Yo, what up? I'm video games. Wow.
Look at the dog go.
Wow.
I can't.
Yeah, that's right. It's not in this game.
I don't even know if I need to be here today.
I don't know, maybe a new character named Stanton will show up.
Bampton?
Yeah.
Nope.
Stanton.
Bampton? Bampton?
Yeah, Hampton G. Smith. Yes. Can't wait for Spampton to be an Ace Attorney.
Anyway, let's finish our fun time at the circus. That's what we're all here
I love
to do.
this.
We love the circus.
America.
We love the circus. We love the hat and the silk and the white roses.
Silk hat, cloaks, white roses.
White
His three
roses.
symbols: his hat, his silk, and his white roses.
I love how, like, they repeat it like 50,000 times, but I still don't remember every single time.
I got tricked. They
Same
repeated it.
here.
They repeated it so much that when it was missing, I thought, yeah, I know this. They didn't have to say it again. I was like, they're saving time because they said it so much. No, it was a fucking clue. Anyway, let's go.
Contradictions.
Let's go. Let's go solve this. Hello, cat.
Silk hat,
That is a
Hat.
violent cat.
white
Yeah.
roses.
White roses.
Yay!
Oh, yeah, that was. I thought I was stupid bastard.
Yay!
Imagine making a song 2 years ago. And it blew up like the sun.
It's almost New
District Court
Year's.
defendant lobby.
It's almost
Oh
New
my
Year.
god, I don't want to think about that. I'm just glad Chapter 3 is coming out. And I'll be alive to play it.
Wait, when?
I don't know, but Toby mentioned that.
Eventually.
Good morning,
they
Mac.
Said that, they said that they were doing 3 through the rest.
3 through 5.
3 through
Yeah.
5.
What do you think of
Yeah,
Deltarune Maximilian Galactica?
It's fabulous. I love Deltarune. My favorite character is the one with the hat
I thought it'd be the one with the
and the
car.
cloak and the white roses.
Oh.
Fuck you.
Oh, yeah. Good morning, sweeties.
It turns out Maximilian Galactica has based his entire persona around Deltarune. We just don't know it yet.
I knew it. You got the card castle.
You don't seem like your usual sparkling self today.
I'm always like this before I go in front of an audience. I'm working up to it.
Oh, that's probably Regina. I'm gonna... Tee-hee? Question mark? Yay, alright! Don't get nervous, Maxie! Here! Have a glass of milk! From your favorite game, Deltarune!
Oh, the milk from Deltarune.
Regina! Oh, fabulous. My sweetie pie princess.
Why are we drinking milk?
You don't
It's
remember
before
that?
he starts the show.
Oh, no, I didn't. No, okay.
You came to watch my performance today?
I did forget. Oh, well. Of course I did! Mo told me that I should come and watch this! Mo
Thanks,
said
Mo.
that? So, what kind of performance will you put on today? Let me guess, you'll fly at the end?
It's not that kind of show. Isn't that right, my sweeties? Huh? I think my sweetie pie princess doesn't...
Yeah, she doesn't seem to realize what's going on, or even where she is.
Hmm.
Well, Max, it looks like it's time to raise the curtain. I'll see you later. Today I'm just a member of the audience.
Fabulous. Enjoy yourself out there.
Good luck, Max. You're the best.
Regina's different, don't you think, Nick?
Top of the morning to ya.
Why is the entire circus is here?
It's right, I'm the circus, everybody. Let's get ready to get stuck in legal limbo. How low can you go?
Mo?
Top of the morning to you, governor. I wasn't British enough.
Top of the morning.
That's the ticket. A tugging the day starts with energy in the morning. The early bird gets the worm, but then again, worms lack higher brain function. Here, Max, I brought you a present. Have some milk.
Oh my! Thanks.
So how you doing? Excuse me. I was crying over spilt milk. How are you today, right?
Well, I got the feeling that today I'm gonna face off against the real culprit.
Nice save.
What, you mean Acro?
Yeah.
Huh? You think he did it?
Be careful. He's used to putting his life on the line. Literally. He's got guts to spare.
All I've got to worry about is how thin the tightrope is. I'm used to it already. Just means that I won't be able to press him like I can other witnesses.
What are you gonna do then, Nick?
I guess today we'll just have to do without our usual psychological warfare. Today we rely on evidence. It's the only way we'll get past Acro and to the truth.
You're right. It's gonna be
I
tough.
was really afraid he's gonna say today we just push his wheelchair over, and I was like, whoa.
Anyways, I want you to make sure Regina sees it all today. It's important. Then she'll finally have to deal with the reality of what happened to her father.
You want us to make sure that Regina watches?
Yes, that's why I brought her to court today.
What's that supposed to mean?
She needs to know that when people die, they are killed, and they don't just become stars.
Let's just say, fuck it.
I may be an old-fashioned clown, but I don't believe in people becoming stars.
Oh, fuck you, Regina. Welcome to Psychological Warfare Court.
This ain't a circus yet.
Oh my god, I can't believe this is such a circus.
Can't believe that Phoenix is relying on evidence this time. Unbelievable.
Crazy. Court is now in session for the trial of Maximilian Galactica.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well, Miss Von Kama, you may proceed with your case.
The prosecution would like to revise its previous theory of events.
What's the meaning of this?
We have discovered a new witness. Shall I say, a new eyewitness. One that saw Maximilian Galactica fly off from the scene of the crime.
What the fuck? I thought that shit that doesn't happen. Order! Order! I had a feeling something like this would come up.
Due to this revision, we are now prepared to explain how the defendant flew that night. An explanation the prosecution will present if the need so arises. In fact, my detective stayed up all night creating a mock-up of the scene on my orders.
Oh, poor Gumshoe.
Poor Gumshoe. Very well, please call your witness to the stand. Time to get to work, or shall I say, time to walk the courtroom tightrope. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have made a walking joke. Not my best.
Name and occupation.
Ken Dingaling, but everyone calls me Acro. I'm employed as an acrobat at the very big circus.
Where were you the night of the crime?
I was in my room that night.
If you look at the map, you will see the witness's room is near the crime scene.
My room is on the 3rd floor. The crime scene is below my window.
The night of the crime, the witness saw something quite shocking. Would you tell us what you witnessed?
Okay.
What I witnessed
What I witnessed.
was a couple birds.
It was birds. It was just after 10 p.m. I was resting in my bed.
I'm going to get up for a moment. Feel free to continue in the case that someone of
Gotcha.
mine shows up, but I will be right
Around
back.
that time. Oh, yep. Around that time, I heard a large thump noise from outside the window.
It was the ghost of Christmas Galactica.
It was the ghost of Christmas Galactica. Then a few moments later, I saw someone flying right by my window. It was Max Galactica. The ghost. I only saw him from behind, but that's who it looked like. To be honest, when I saw that, I thought I was dreaming.
This witness's testimony matches up exactly with that of the clown. Who wants to be German for real quick? If that's... Well, how do you be German?
Galactica.
If that's the case, there is very little the prosecution need add. All that's left is to explain how the defendant disappeared into the skies that night.
Hold it! Shut up.
German Galactic.
Before we
Oh.
get that far, I like to cross-examine the witness. That's my job.
A foolish choice by a foolish fool who wishes to feel the foolish sadness of a sad fool.
I quite literally get paid to do this.
A man must know the proper timing for things, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Just like your old friend, Mr. Miles Edgeworth did.
Wow, that's kind of fucked up. You talk about that. There's a sore subject. Mr. Wright, do you have a problem with the witness's testimony? In the words of Miss Von Karma, may I quote yesterday's proceedings? There's no way that actually happened. Very well, you may proceed with your cross-examination. You could have just said yes. Don't know what I...
It's okay. What I witnessed.
Real thinking about it?
I'm thinking about it.
Okay. Hold it! You said that you were resting in bed. One would thus assume that you turned the lights off in your room, correct?
That's correct. But there are safety lights around the outside of the lodging house. It's so bright, sometimes it can make it hard to sleep.
If that's the case, wouldn't it be a good idea to close some curtains? Third bird.
Heard. I never really thought of that. I guess that means I'm off to buy some curtains.
Haha! Sometimes I do make myself useful in these chambers. Oh!
The witness will proceed with his testimony.
Damn. The judge is not allowed to be happy.
Around that time, I heard a large thump noise from outside the window.
1 sec.
Just like how Freeman's cat's bothering them.
Your room is on the 3rd floor, right?
Yes.
And you said that you were resting in bed.
That is correct.
But you were still able to hear a sound from outside?
I was indeed.
Pressing acro doesn't seem to get results. But maybe something was contradictory in what he said just now. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. I'll take a shot. There's a huge contradiction with the testimony that was just given.
If there's a contradiction, then prove it with evidence.
She's right. Let's see some evidence. I don't know if I do. What? I don't know if you do. What the fuck? That he heard something. I truly don't have a lot to work with here, do I? Wow.
It was the badge.
It was the badge.
I think I am doing this too soon. I will back out of this for a hot second and come back later. Oh, I seem to be stuck here. Uh-oh.
Unfortunate.
Throw the badge at him.
Oh.
I was gonna say maybe the hat.
And what does that have to do with sound?
It sounds good in my head.
Eh.
Nope.
What in the world is this? Ah!
You just don't get it, do you, Mr. Phoenix Wright? I whipped the
What don't I
judge
get?
for
I
some
just
reason.
I picked something at random.
You're not going to be able to get through this one with your usual bluff routine.
Oh man, I really was going for hat arc.
Your client looks ready to fuck. Your client looks to be ready to take off once again. Straight towards a guilty verdict.
You were bluffing? I will not forgive any more mockeries made in this court. Whoops.
Witness. Would you mind repeating your testimony?
Certainly.
Well, I didn't get punished for it.
The bar is there, though.
Yeah. Are you sure it was a human being? It could have been a mannequin, or perhaps a large action figure.
Well, setting aside the possibility of a mannequin, an action figure is possible. Plausible, whatever.
You have no need to mince words with Mr. Phoenix Wright. Testify to the truth and only the truth. Just as if we were there with you that night.
I believe it was a human.
Damn. I just dropped the damn. I just strengthened his testimony. Wonder if Acro's statement jives with the facts. I'm gonna hold on this one for now. What's the matter, Mr. Wright? Nothing, Your Honor. Until I could find a clear contradiction. I should tread lightly.
Dot.
Max Galactica.
Uh,
The ghost of Max.
the light in your room was turned off then, right?
That's true. I was going to bed after all.
So with the lights off, you were still able to clearly see a human fly by your window?
The safety lights lit things up enough for me to see. But honestly, there was only enough light for me to see the silhouette outside my window. It was the person's back, so I couldn't see the white roses on the front.
Did you see any of the other symbols?
I clearly saw the silk hat, as well as the cloak wrapped around his body.
Well, hat arc.
Hadark.
I'm convinced that the person I saw was Max Galactica.
The more I press him, the less results I seem to get. And maybe there was something fishy with his latest bits of testimony, because his hat shouldn't have been on.
Oh, that's where the hat comes in.
There's a huge contradiction with the testimony that was just given.
If there's a contradiction, then prove it with evidence. We said this line already.
We're having deja vu! Do you have any evidence then? Don't show me the hat again! God damn
Hat
it!
again.
You claim to have seen the exact same thing Mo saw that night. Do you stand by that?
What do you mean?
The silk hat.
What about the silk hat? I saw it on Max's head as he flew by my window.
Well, you should have tried looking down out of your window that night.
That would have been quite difficult considering the state that I'm in.
My apologies.
Just looking outside of the window was a tough enough challenge for me.
That's a shame, because you would have noticed the silk hat found on the scene.
That's the ringmaster's hat, right?
Afraid not. No matter how you look at it, this is Max's silk hat. Where are you going with this, Mr. Wright? Are you saying that Max had two silk hats? No, this is a handmade, one-of-a-kind model made only for Maximilian Galactica. Which means, Acro, that you've been fibbing on the stand. Oh my god, I can't believe he'd lie about the hat. That's crazy. Order, order!
As always, it looks like someone just had to open their mouth before thinking.
That is Llama. Are you okay, Nick?
Are you okay,
Yeah,
Nick?
I'll just do it, Emma, for that fucking... Well, I opened my big mouth and now I have to back it up. How about it, Mr. Wright? What would cause this witness to commit perjury in this court today? He did it. It does seem to be lining up for that. I didn't expect to just accuse him so quickly, so sure.
Perry Mason.
Your Honor, on this occasion, the defense accuses Acro himself.
On this occasion,
Accuses Acro? What in the world are you accusing him of? Obviously, we accuse him of the murder of Mr. Russell Berry. What the fuck? That guy's in a wheelchair. Phoenix Wright, he hate handicapped people. Mr. Wright, are you serious? Deadly serious, Your Honor.
I think your trips to the circus have served you well. You seem to have learned how to try and grab at an audience's hearts and minds.
That...
Your Honor, don't allow yourself to be swayed by theatrics. Trying to wow the crowd with smoke and mirrors is the oldest bluff in the book.
Really?
If you don't believe me, just look at the witness. He's calm enough for it to be almost scary. I baffled that sentence.
What the fuck is happening to me? Stop! Stop it! What? I'm being attacked. Mr. Dingling, do you have any response to the defense's accusation?
I don't really need to say a thing, do I?
What do you mean?
Everyone, take a good look at me. I can't even stand up by myself, let alone leave the lodging house.
That's true.
I understand that Mr. Wright is just trying to help his client. But to do this by accusing me of a murder of all things...
See, even a sliver of common sense makes it clear the accusation is ludicrous.
Oh my god, Mr. Wright sucks. She's right, way to pick on the disabled, you heartless crow man. Phoenix is a poopy head.
Phoenix is a poopy head!
See
Really?
that, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Yeah, they called you a poopy head.
They called him a poopy head because he is one.
If you're trying to drum up support from the peanut gallery, that's how you do it. I think that's enough of this little game. I've got a doctor's note to confirm that Acro is unable to stand under his own power. Maybe the defense is planning on making a claim to counter this as well? I can hear the defense now. Acro had an accomplice.
What do you say about this, Mr. Wright? Did Acro have an accomplice? I'm leaning no.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one...
Yeah, no,
Literally
no way.
nothing that's
Yeah.
ever pointed to that, so.
I mean, a flying trick is part of this case, so that's really what we're dealing with.
Clearly it was Ben and Trilla.
Now then, this must be when we get to hear the name of the mystery accomplice.
Not this time, Von Karma.
What? That was awful. I'm sorry.
You're not gonna sucker me into this one. What are you blabbering about, Mr. Wright? There is no accomplice. Acro planned and committed this murder all by himself. Oh my god, the great wheelchair murder of whatever year it is.
What the fuck?
Order! What the? What are you getting at? Way to keep them on their toes, Nick. Now I'm gonna have to prove how it all fits together. I have to show how Acro murdered Russell Berry. Can you do it, Nick? Can you really do that?
You made this accusation without even knowing how he did it?
Well, you gotta do what you gotta do in the
Bluffing,
court of law. I know what I can't do.
Gotta
I
bluff.
can't stop now. If I stop attacking, I'm doomed. Alright, then let's do it.
I love bluffing in a court.
Mr. Phoenix, right?
I'm not bluffing. What are you doing?
If this witness is the killer, then his eyewitness account is all lies, right?
Mr. Wright, I'd like you to clear something up for me. When the crime was committed, exactly where was Mr. Dingling?
Map.
People would have mentioned seeing him. There would have been wheelchair tracks in the snow. He has to be in his room.
Well, unless
Yeah,
he
he
was,
would.
unless he's like hovered down. But I have had a theory of just dropping shit out of the window is what killed him in the first place. So but someone, well, that could have just been the ringmaster. Let's room. He was obviously here the entire time. That's Acro's room? Pretty simple, eh? Acro wasn't able to leave the lodging house by himself. In that case, there can only be one correct answer.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh, good.
Acro
I
didn't
don't have
leave his
Kama
room to
Humber's
kill
back.
the ringmaster.
I don't have to be Von Karma anymore.
What? Are you nuts?
That was a normal.
I don't know what's going on.
Karma.
The guy in the wheelchair did it.
Well, yeah.
We're accusing Acro.
What say you, Mr. Dingling? Oh, and he sicked one of my birds out of me. One of his birds.
It's an interesting theory.
That's it?
Considering that what you proposed is impossible. Yes, that's it.
Well, let's all go home. Good talk, everyone. Mr. Wright.
Oh yeah, you missed the part where Phoenix got called a poopy head.
Yeah, the gallery called him a poopy
It
head.
was really funny.
Lol.
Yes, Your Honor. As the witness has stated, your assertion is impossible. As he is in a wheelchair, there is no way he could go to the scene or be the killer. You've got a point.
It seems you've forgotten once again, Mr. Phoenix Wright. The defendant was clearly spotted at the scene of the crime. That's true. Mo said that he saw Max, didn't he?
But Maya, it's still impossible for humans to fly.
Do you mind if I ask a question, Mr. Wright?
What is it?
I understand some of your logic. However, how do you think I killed him? If I can't leave my room, I obviously couldn't wear Max's costume.
How did he do it? That's the next course of this legal buffet.
Be careful, Nick. If you mess up here,
Oh, one sec. If I do what here? Anyway, continue. She's right, I can't mess up here. I've got to give this one some serious thought. I'm sure that Acro killed the ringmaster. And he did it while he was in his room. No doubt about it. Time to enlighten us as to how Mr. Dingley committed the crime, Mr. Wright! So my original theory this whole time was the giant case was dropped on his head from the window.
Well, he wouldn't be slumped over it. in
That's
that
kind
case,
of
would-
that's kind of a mystery to it.
What other heavy objects are there?
None. So it's either
Max G Buck.
It was giant breasts.
bronze statue.
Bronze is pretty heavy.
That's true. I don't know where the fuck it could have gone though. Unless
I
the
don't know.
bronze statue was half of what Mo saw, which would be kind of nuts.
It would be pretty pog.
And it was taken from the cafeteria before the crime. We'll give it a shot. I'm gonna present some evidence. So what did Mr. Dingling use to commit the crime of murder against Russell Berry? This thing. Maybe. What's that, a picture? It is indeed. The problem is with the item that's shown in the picture. It's looking good. The bust? It's quite a large bust, and because it is life-size, it is also very, very heavy. Oh, it's also life-size.
Heavy.
Heavy enough to guarantee a certain death. Especially if it was dropped from a third-story window.
Oh.
Ah,
These birds are gone. See, this is how Acro was able to kill the Ringmaster. With the force of gravity and Maximilian Galactica's ample bust. I don't think you should say that, Phoenix.
Stop saying breast!
Order! So you're saying the bust fell onto the Ringmaster? A rather simple crime. Even if you were stuck in a wheelchair, it would be incredibly easy to commit.
how can you possibly wheel a wheelchair with something so heavy? It's impossible!
Objection! Well, Acro's an acrobat. He should have more than enough upper body strength to carry something like the bust. Mr. Dingling, how do you respond to these charges?
Well,
Acro's at a loss for words.
He should be. He knows that I'm getting close to the truth. Well, Acro. You can't run away from things this time. Why was that so delayed?
What would I say if I were you, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
What?
Your Honor, the physical health of the material is... the physical health of the witness is material to this case.
oh,
I demand that we get proper testimony from the witness himself.
Testimony, you say? I do like that. Von Karma. She's just using this testimony as a ruse to stall for time. Objection! There's absolutely no need for such testimony.
The defense has its version of the murder. The prosecution has the right to respond.
The defense objection is overruled. Why can't he see things my way once in a while? Mr. Dingling, I'm sorry, but we need you to testify about your physical condition. If you have any doubts about your ability to testify, we can request expert testimony.
The witness will have no problems. However, let's all be respectful towards him.
thank you.
Urgh, that woman will sink to any low to win that case. I just want to say the handicap guy did it. Acro's physical state.
I suppose I could have lifted something the size of that bust. I have a strong upper body from working as an acrobat, and only my legs were injured. However, lifting the bust and looking out of the window would have been impossible. There's no way I could have exerted that kind of force on my lower body. That makes it impossible for me to have known the location of the Ringmaster's head. Thus, it would be unrealistic for me to drop the bust on him. Don't you think?
I have no doubts in regards to this witness's testimony.
It was impossible for him to lift the bust and stick himself out far enough to look. Not to mention that he could not have known the location of the Ringmaster's head. A single false step would have led to even more severe injuries.
Dude, I have a new side theory cooking before I get there. That's what I was thinking. What is your opinion on... Oh, I'm dying. What the hell? That was strange. What's your opinion on the matter, Mr.
no.
Wright? I don't know what happened to me just there. It was not a normal cough.
Attacked by bugs.
I'd still like to proceed with my cross-examination.
He's simply stalling. It's shameful, really.
You 2 minutes ago. Yeah, I can't let her get to me. I've got to focus. Acro's physical state.
I can't stand Mr. Wright.
Hold it! Have you ever lifted up the bus before?
No, I've never actually lifted it up with my own 2 hands. But I should get to it, don't you think? I can't let money outdo me on this.
Money? That crazy monkey has lifted Max's bus before? Dude, monkey accomplice real?
Bird.
Please continue with your testimony, Mr. Dingling.
I'm strong. I have 10 pounds
What if you aren't?
muscle.
So what have you been doing to keep in shape?
Well, honestly, I've given up on training. I don't have any plans to return to the trapeze or the tightrope.
You don't say.
But, no offense, I'm not worried about losing to you in a race or anything.
Neither am I, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Okay.
I wouldn't lose either, Slowpoke. I mean, Nick.
What the fuck? Whoa, whoa, whoa! How did the discussion turn to me all of a sudden?
I suppose you could say that I'm stronger than the average bear.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. It wants to
Saw that on Cartoon Network.
It wants to be in a foot race. Why is that?
Because if I were to do that, I'd end up falling out of the window myself. I still haven't gotten much feeling back in my legs yet.
So you couldn't have thrown that bust out of the window. Wow, that was fast. Good job, team.
Ah, excellent.
How long do you think your recovery would take?
You have to remember that my nerves were severely damaged. I'm currently undergoing some extremely intensive rehabilitation, but it's still going to take a while before I'm back to 100%.
Let me remind you of another very important point. If the witness was carrying the box, he would not have been able to see out below the window.
That makes it impossible for me to have known the location of the ringmaster's head.
Wow. Why do you say it would be impossible?
Allow me to explain. You accept that if I was carrying the bust, I couldn't see out below the window. Thus, there's no way that I would know the location of the ringmaster's head.
Well, I suppose you've got a point.
Hey, Nick,
Huh?
what if you turn things around? Maybe if you sort of think about it like this. If he knew the location of the ringmaster's head, then he could drop the bust.
That does make sense. If only I could prove somehow. That Acro knew the location of the ringmaster's head without looking down. By the way, I knew the location of the ringmaster's head without looking down.
I think I've already explained things sufficiently, like how I didn't know where the ringmaster's head was before looking down. Thus would be unrealistic.
I'll hit this last one. If all you had to do was drop it, then it wouldn't have been a problem at all, except the reasons we've already established.
All I had to do was drop it. Well, you're right. I could have done that, semicolon. However, there's no way that I could land a direct hit on the ringmaster's head.
So that kind of makes your theory a bit pointless, doesn't it, Mr. Wright? Necro's strong enough to lift up the bus.
The main problem is how he could have aimed for the ringmaster's head.
I wonder if he used some kind of tool to aim for the ringmaster?
That's the ticket, Nick. Show him what you got.
I have to be careful. I have to find something that fits perfectly with this case.
I don't remember us finding any sort of tool. But maybe we overlooked something.
I don't know, you found Max Galactica. He's a pretty
That's
big
true.
tool.
Holy shit.
That was the coldest burn I've heard in the court so far today.
So this is definitely what I'm going for, but it's a question of what.
I think it was the attorney's badge.
What did this say? So like this gets him in the right spot at the right time, but it still this doesn't like radar his position.
I agree.
I
Unless
also agree.
Unless the box was already there from the start, because nobody saw. Because let's assume that. Let's not assume. It's right that the guy everyone saw walking was the ringmaster.
Quist saw him walking by, and he did not have a box.
He did not have a box. So if the box was bait to like put him in the right spot. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Acro, you didn't really need to lean out of the window, did you?
What are you driving at, Mr. Wright?
I don't drive anything, actually, but you already knew ahead of time where the ringmaster's head was going to be. Quite precisely, I may add.
Your silly hinting at things is pointless. Mr. Phoenix Wright! Enough stalling! How about you show us some evidence?
But I did such a good job hinting. Yes! Hurry up and explain things, Mr. Wright! Maybe you should take a look at this. The key point here is the wooden box. The same wooden box that the victim was found hunched over? The same. The question is, who placed the wooden box here?
Ooh.
When Ben and company saw the ringmaster, they didn't see him holding the box. Which means that this wooden box was already placed at the scene of the crime. I have to admit that your theory makes a lot of sense. The moment that the bus came falling down was exactly the same moment that the ringmaster lifted up this wooden box. Which means that the answer to all these questions is now crystal clear.
You mean?
If the bus were to fall upon the point marked out by the wooden box, there would be no way that it could miss the head of the victim.
No!
Oh my god, I can't believe just gravity does it all. Order! This is unbelievable! Finally, some of these loose ends are starting to tie themselves up. Now I just gotta keep going, and there's only one way to go from here. Forward. Nice line, me.
We should go to the circus instead.
Shh. No. So the next question I have is, who placed that wooden box at the scene? It was Mr. Dingling, of course. He connected it to a rope, and then all he had to do was lower it down. Ah!
Allow me to whip some sense into you. Mr.
No!
Phoenix
Oh my
Wright!
god, stop it!
The ringmaster's head could have been anywhere when he lifted the box.
That's why the box was so specifically made. Or specially.
Specially made.
Indeed. It had the most peculiar feature. There's a lot of interesting things about it.
I can see that.
What am I...
Oh. It's probably the thing that's just, spelled out. I would assume it's the weight, honestly.
Yeah. The weight.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll take a shot. The box has a remarkable weight.
Wait.
According to the court record, which I always have on me, it weighs 20 pounds. Just to lift up this wooden box would have required... Oh, I see. One would have to squat down, then lift it up with their body, wouldn't you say? That's exactly what I was trying to point out. The box is also very large. The box also has carrying handles on either side, doesn't it? That is correct. To lift up the box, you'd have to squat down. Which means that no matter who you are, your head would be approximately in the same place.
Oh.
Oh my god, what a comeback. Nice bird. Bird. Does he even bother to listen to me anymore?
Not really. I've heard what you've had to say.
Yep.
I must admit, I'm shocked at your imaginative skills, Mr. Wright.
You? Did you do it? Did you place this wooden box in the plaza?
Mr. Wright may have a vivid imagination, but I could never have done what he's proposing.
What?
Mr. Wright, do you recall the original location of Max's bust?
I remember. Of course I remember. It was on top of the table in the cafeteria. Then what happened to it?
I'd like you to remember one important fact, Mr. Wright. I could not possibly leave the lodging house by myself.
Ah, that means...
You understand what I mean, don't you? I may very well have been able to drop the bust from my room. However, how would I have gotten the bust from the cafeteria to my room?
He's wrong, he's right. They should have made ramps.
You see, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Explain that!
It was certainly not handicap accessible.
Don't forget, you said there was no accomplice.
Arrgh!
Tell us exactly how the witness would have carried the bust from the cafeteria.
Yep, we definitely have a problem here. But this is no place to get perplexed. I've got to get my wits about me and prove how things happen once and for all. Alright, Mr. Wright, let's hear your explanation. How did the witness get the bus from the cafeteria back to his room? Yo, I'm going Team Monkey. Team Monkey, Team Monkey, Team Monkey.
Yeah.
Monkey.
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 A monkey?
Monkey.
Everyone knows Money. He loves shiny objects of any size. Oh, like when he stole the ventriloquist ring.
My ring.
So, are you saying the witness had a monkey steal the bust?
Of course he didn't order the monkey to steal it. The monkey stole it on his own, and then brought it back home. Home? Money lives in Acro's room. Acro's room?! I had to shout that!
But the bust was bronze, wasn't it? Bronze isn't all that shiny.
Objection! Maybe you should put the whip down sometimes and read the court record.
Jeez.
Oh shit.
Ma, those are some very nice cards he's holding.
Oh my god.
Yes, and they are made of platinum, which is very shiny.
That was visceral.
Get owned!
I'm gonna fucking kill you, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Acro! Money is a strong monkey, right? It'd be easy for him to bring the bus back to your room. He also dunks hoops. We talked about that!
Interesting, Mr. Wright. If he wasn't able to handle that himself, I'd be on the market for a new roommate.
What the monkey did it? What the fuck are we talking about? Order! I said order, Miss Von Karma! Where is the bus in question at this moment?
I don't know.
Oh shit.
We're searching for it as we speak.
This is a rather strange turn of events. But let's say that the monkey had not stolen the bust. What would have happened then? Well, in that event, something else would have been used as the murder weapon.
Wait. And you mean this bust was the murder weapon purely by accident?
It's possible. Maybe Acro saw Money's mountain of stolen goods and thought to use one of them.
I'm not very happy with this information.
Anyways, I think we've more than proven one critical fact. Namely, that it was entirely possible that Acro was the murderer.
Moron!
Oh, moron. Oh my god, I can't believe she just called him a moron. He's a poopy head. Mr. Wright's argument was so circular, I'm still a bit dizzy. However, his argument does hold water. There's no denying that. Ow!
Don't see so bamboozled, especially by this fraud of an attorney.
Fraud?
You've forgotten the absolute most important thing, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
And what is that?
You should know. You forgot that your fraud of a magical client was spotted at the scene of the crime.
Ah! I didn't forget that, apparently.
There's no reason to doubt the clown's testimony.
That's true. How do you respond to that, Mr. Wright?
Nick, don't let her beat you now.
I won't. This is my chance to turn this trial around.
When the murder occurred, there were two people at the scene of the crime.
That's 100% the bust. I don't know how the cape works, but that's 100% the bust.
One was the victim, Russell Berry, and the other was the murderer himself. Answer this and only this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Who was the murderer the clown saw?
100% bust. 100% bust. Go all in.
Bust. Ooh.
He saw Max's book. Ow!
I asked who was the other person Mo saw on the scene. That evidence has nothing to do with the question.
Objection! A contra Montfrey.
Friends.
Oh, it does indeed have something to do with the question. Don't make me speak French again.
French.
Most of that he saw Max's silhouette. But he did not actually see the man himself. It wasn't a human being he saw. Oh my god, this shit is crazy. Was it a monkey? I'm lost. How is that possible? It's simple, really. What Mo actually saw that night was Max's bust.
What are you talking about? Have you tried using your brain at all in this case?
Yes.
The silhouette he saw was wearing a cloak.
Objection! There's no reason why you couldn't attach a cloak to the bust. It would be easy to hang one off of the cards in the bust's hands.
Idiots! Who in their right mind would put a cloak on a bust?
It doesn't matter who put it on the bust. Just wait a minute now, Mr. Wright. Who put the cloak on the bust? That question is of the utmost importance to this case. Don't you agree? Oh, he caught me. So let's have it, Mr. Wright. Who put the cloak on the bust? Well, objectively, it has to be Acro, because he did it.
Hold on a minute.
No, hold on.
Hold on, what?
The cloak is
cloak?
one of the symbols.
Oh, it's
right?
the cloak. Never mind. Hold up. I forgot how this case worked. Well,
It's the cloak, so
yeah, it is
but-
the cloak. It's not a cloak.
they saw Barry. Trilo saw Barry walking by wearing the costume.
Yeah.
So somehow, my guess would be that in some fucked up, convoluted mess of physics, the cloak attached itself to the bust when Barry died.
Oh my god. Yeah,
I think you have
That's
to be
right.
right.
So
Anyway, it was Francisco.
You would want to present. You'd want to
100%
present Barry in
Russell,
that case,
yeah.
I guess.
Yeah. That makes complete
That's
sense.
stupid. I don't agree with that being possible, but
Either that or it was
here
the
we are.
monkey again. No, I'm kidding.
That or the monkey.
Thank you, Trilo. Oh yeah, that's wrong. Shit. Ooh, Gak's right.
You are saying it was the
Wow,
victim
what the
himself,
fuck?
Russell Berry. That's what I'm saying.
So fucking smart. I mean, the victim himself placed the cloak on the bust?
Place the cloak isn't really the right way of putting it.
Oh, let's.
Then what
I
would be the
wanna
right
see
way of
this.
putting it, Mr. Wright?
Explain yourself. Nick, do you really have a handle on all of this?
I'm fine, Maya. I'm finally putting all the pieces together. There's really only one picture I can paint anyways. Alright. So you want to know what really happened that night? Let's step back in time. Welcome to my time machine. Acro used a rope to lower the wooden box onto the scene. Then he attached that rope to the bust, and dangled the bust out of his bedroom window, directly above the wooden box. At the same time, the ringmaster told Max to wait in his room, and went to the scene. Of course, at the time, the ringmaster was wearing Max's costume. Perhaps he didn't want anyone to recognize him that night. But just as he feared, he was spotted at the entrance of the lodging house, by none other than a ventriloquist and his puppet, Ben and Trilo.
Yeah.
Shut up.
We're here.
When the ringmaster arrived at the scene, he bent over to lift the wooden box. And that's when Acro took his chance and released the rope. Now, this is when the magic happens. At the very instant that the bust hit the victim.
What?
Okay.
What?
Okay.
What? I'm sorry.
New.
You wait just a second there, Mr. Phoenix Wright!
I agree.
As much as you try, As much as you scheme, this just isn't true. It can't be.
It's a little
We
much.
found the magical bullshit.
Still a little early to be getting so upset, Miss Von Karma. This circus isn't over yet.
What the fuck?
Yay. The impact of the bust on the victim threw the cloak up, which snagged onto the bust.
How is that physically fucking
That
possible?
impact also caused the sound of a certain witness heard, prompting him to take a look. That witness was, of course, Lawrence Mo Curls, the clown.
I'm a clown.
When Mo looked out his window, the cloak had already snagged onto the bust. Now,
It's the flying trick.
having completed the crime, Acro naturally went about pulling up the murder weapon. Of course, he had no idea that Mo saw the bust being raised with the cloak dangling on it. Primarily because, in his
blind man.
wheelchair, he couldn't see out of his window. So he just kept pulling the bust up.
And there it is. The flying man.
There had to have been a better way to get the cloak on that bust than, oh, it just kind of flew in that direction.
Literal magic bullshit.
And that is how the
holy shit.
magical murderer disappearing into the sky came to be. So you see, the only person who could have pulled this off is the one person who was able to drop the murder weapon from above the crime scene. Acro, it could only have been you!
Acker has been playing mind games with all of us.
He sure has. But he has come to the end of his rope now.
Oh yeah, like the rope in the trial. Yeah. I like ropes.
Thank you, I
Saw.
do too. Random
too.
audience, random jury member. There's
We don't have juries.
random peanut gallery. Oh, what now?
You have graced us with a rather long-winded tale. But do you have any evidence to prove that your fairy tale is true?
Because I said so. Evidence?
In this court, only two things matter. The power of evidence and the power of my whip.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Don't forget the power of my gavel as well! Mr. Wright, the prosecution brings up a good point. Can we see some evidence?
You mean besides the evidence that's been presented the whole time?
Well,
They say they want evidence.
I just explained how there can only be one possible murder method. But there is still something unusual about Mo's eyewitness account.
Unusual.
Contradiction, actually.
Okay then, use that and get out of this jam.
That's enough talking amongst yourselves. Proceed, Mr. Wright. Present some evidence to the court that backs your claims. Hold up. Just any of them? I made a lot of claims just now. Hello?
What?
I was off of
Okay.
my keyboard without realizing.
I was like, what?
Yeah, really.
I want
Suck.
hard proof that you unraveled the trick to this magic case. Because I said so.
I got nothing.
Yeah, this one's pretty tough. I can't think of.
There was something about what Mo said yesterday that was strange. A question that remained unanswered.
What did Mo say
What did Mo say
yesterday?
yesterday?
Mo said a lot yesterday. White roses. Was it the lack of white roses? Was that... Where are the roses on this goddamn guy's outfit? I have a way to check this.
Yeah, you're right. Where were the roses? There were no white.
I mean, if they were on the front, you would only see them from the back, right? I mean, the other way, you wouldn't see them from the back.
Correct.
So that's... And Mo only saw it from the back, so that wouldn't matter? What else did Mo say? I don't remember. He saw the dude fly up. He went, ew, it. A little slide whistle. Boo. I'm trying to remember what I'm proving. That's why I'm stumped.
You need proof that the bus came down and the cloak got attached to it.
That insane thing. Well, it's that the cloak isn't there at the scene of the crime while the hat was. That's why the...
Wait, can you look at the 3 symbols again? I think it has to do something with the roses. That's what my brain is feeling right now.
I mean, just the
Because if
just
go
the,
back to that.
just the cloak not being there.
Yeah, the cloak's not there, and the white roses are attached to the cloak.
It's just...
Mo only saw the cloak in the hat.
Well, if he only saw him from behind. There's no roses on the back anyway.
Yeah, so I guess the question would be, where's the cloak?
Yeah, where's the cloak? On the bust. What do I show to say where's the cloak? The crime photo? The poster with the cloak?
But you don't know where the bust is.
We don't know where the bust is. So if we found the bust, then we'd find the cloak. In theory. But there's no hard proof because we don't know where the fucking bust is. My logic is right, but I don't know what the game wants me to present.
I'll give you a hint.
Okay.
2 pieces of evidence in your court record will count as the right answer.
Will count as the right answer. Well, that's good to know. I'm gonna hit them with that crime photo because the lack of cloak seen in the crime photo. Maybe that's just wrong. But I feel like I'm just trying to aim for, yo, where's the cloak? And if it's not that, then maybe I just
before you do
show,
that,
I just show the bust itself.
it's like, well, I'm gonna mention 2 pieces of evidence, so they have to be connected. That's what my brain's thinking.
Well, it's just anything that proves this point that the cloak is somewhere else. Because there is multiple things that could prove it.
I still think it's the 3 items. IMO.
I don't know. I'm
Picture
defying
of
you.
him in those 3 items. Oh. Well,
That's all I
Dr.
can
Free
get.
Money. Looks like.
Doesn't matter. I'm right. I just don't know what the game wants from me. Try again! They didn't even come up with things. They haven't silent for 2 more seconds. I would have screamed.
Nick, they say they want evidence.
I know they want evidence.
Don't forget that you're the one who brought up the cloak.
What?
They don't have the cloak. They didn't present the cloak as evidence. So the cloak being a factor is like eyewitness and also your theory.
So yeah, but we don't have the bust. So does that count?
I feel like I'm confusing you a little bit. I'm gonna back up.
The only way to prove
My
that the cloak is
brain
on the
hurts.
bust is by finding the bust. Because I cannot prove a physics being janky.
You don't need to prove that the physics were a thing. You just need to prove that what you described happened.
So I need the bust. So if I say
You don't have the bust.
I don't got anything else.
I still think it's the 3 items. That's all I'm saying. Just those white roses are fucking bothering me.
Do not understand how that could be the case.
It's the
'Cause,
monkey,
like-
obviously.
The white roses were. I mean, yes, Mo did not see the white roses.
The way
But It's the only thing that sticks out. That's a
But
contradiction in this
the
testimony.
red roses does nothing to help prove or disprove that the cloak ended up on the bust.
Well, it's like on the cloak. So if you find
Yeah,
the
but the
white
cloak
roses
was
and the
facing-
cloak,
The cloak was facing away from Mo, so
pain.
God, I wish I had the bust.
Well, that's the only contradiction I have in my brain right now. Is that's the only item he mentioned.
There are 2 things in here that work, and I can't even think of one.
Yep.
God, he looks like so fucking fabulous.
Oh, it's like This is my biggest brain of all time. You ready for this?
I'm ready for
You
money.
ready for this? There are 2 things that work. There are 2 pieces of evidence in my pool that work, apparently. I'm metagaming this. You see? You see? This one has the symbols and everything he wears. And the bust is in this one. But this one has them both. So I have a higher
You're
chance
right.
of being right if I choose this one.
Oh man.
what if it's unrelated to the symbols at all?
Well, then I will take some damage! Fuck!
Looks like
You're
taking
taking
some
damage,
damage.
Phoenix Wright.
Looks like you're taking damage, Phoenix Wright.
I don't get it!
It's
by the
not
smoke.
the symbols, I guess.
Wait! No! You
I have enough health.
see? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I thought you were gonna load your save. That way you would have had full health.
I don't understand.
What all do you have?
I have the hat. Let's take out 100% no. No, I've tried it, no. You exist, I guess. You were found at the crime scene and the cloak wasn't. Great. Ringmaster's papers, I'll be shocked. If the other photo didn't work and this one did, I'll kill myself.
I think it will.
That was for Trilo, so don't worry about that.
Yeah, that's for Trilo. This is just a map. That's the monkey. That's the dead lion. He died.
I don't know how. I feel like it's related to the symbols. I just don't know how to prove it. I feel like Phoenix Wright. No. A box.
I don't have that many things in here.
What did Mo even say besides? Oh yeah, I saw him. I saw him and he flew away.
The main takeaways were he swears he saw Max. He swears he saw 2 of the 3 items of the signature apparel, and he claims that he flew away. Those are the main takeaways.
Maybe just throwing the hat out there again would work.
Team hat, I'll load if it's wrong.
Oh, it's right.
I don't get it.
It was 3. I hate this game, dude.
That doesn't make any sense.
The other piece of evidence you could have presented to get a correct answer was the one that Barlow was telling you to present.
Oh,
I don't get it.
what the fuck?
The reason
I
why
don't even
that
know
one
that makes sense.
The reason why that one works and the other one you presented doesn't work is because they were focused on 2 different things. Like
What
the
the
scope of the
fuck?
evidence was 2 different.
The problem is Max's 3 symbols, apparently. You know, the silk hat, the cloak, and the white roses? Don't tell me the roses make... It does not make any sense if the roses have anything to do with this. Those symbols were a problem numerous times during yesterday's proceedings. Yesterday there were two
Together
contradictions in Mo's testimony.
The silk cat was one. The white roses were the other.
But the theory I just presented explains all of the contradictions.
You fool! Do you ever shut up?
Max's silk hat was found at the scene of the crime. However, remember when Mo said yesterday? He testified that the criminal he saw fleeing the scene was wearing a silk hat. There's only one explanation for that. The silk hat that Mo saw was actually the bust's.
Oh, that's a good point. That kind of makes sense.
Why couldn't you have presented the bust?
The problem was there was so many ways to answer that question that what the game wanted was just ooh. Makes sense if you look at it that way. Then he did see the silk hat, but sort of.
Fine, you got one, but what about the other contradiction?
The other contradiction.
Remember what that ventriloquist said in court? He said that he witnessed white roses on Max's chest that night.
He was just facing the wrong way!
The clown's testimony doesn't match.
Just say he was backwards.
The clown said that there were no white roses.
What the fuck?
I'd like to try. I'd like to see you try and explain that one away. Can you do it, Nick?
He was. The roses are on the front of his cloak. Of course, I can explain all of it.
What was that?
Please recall the instant when the cloak snagged onto the bust and I saved my game because I just crippled my health pool, and it's probably going to be something like they blended it with the snow. If the cloak snagged onto the bust, what happened to the white roses? Oh, of course, they weren't facing the camera.
Wow, what a guess.
Do you get it yet? If the cloak got snagged into the front of the bust, it means that the white roses would end up on the back of the bust. God damn it, it's just a camera angle. Which explains why Mo didn't see them. The white roses were not visible because they were on the back side of the bust.
You only needed to prove that a reason why Mo didn't see
like
them.
this case
That was the
anymore.
prompt.
I'm so
He didn't see them because the angle was wrong! Even if it wasn't the bust!
That's exactly what Phoenix Wright just said!
No, but even if it wasn't a bust! Like, what am I proving? I saw the back of him, but I didn't see the roses because you saw the back of him. Like, there's no contradiction. Like, it makes sense.
I'll agree with you that the game could have presented the way it wanted you to prove that better.
Anyway, order! What are we doing? This is quite the shocking state of affairs. Mr. Wright's theory still sounds a bit absurd to me. However, let's just keep going down this road for a while and see where it leads.
Let's do this, Nick. Then maybe Von Karma will finally throw in the towel.
It's not looking good for the people.
Well, so much for that theory.
Mr. Wright, do you mind?
What is it?
You took the time to research our circus, didn't you?
Well, yes, I did. Is there something making you think that I didn't?
If you did, then maybe you'll understand why I think you're off track.
Why is that?
Motive.
I'm ready for this one.
This witness feels an incredible debt of gratitude toward the ringmaster. Anyone with any relation to the circus is well aware of this.
This is the part I'm ready for.
Thus, there is absolutely no way someone like this would kill the ringmaster.
Oh my god, I guess he's right. Game, time to go home.
Your Honor, I'd like you to hear Ackles' story. Learn about his relationship with the ringmaster and his life up until now. What do we do? There's no doubting that Acro deeply respected the ringmaster.
Acro's motive. It seems that this case isn't over yet. Very well. However, I feel this is a good place to take a break. I will listen to the rest of Mr. Dingling's testimony after recess. I'm thirsty for a juice box. This court will now take a 10-minute recess.
My brain hurt.
Oh,
we did it.
I'm not gonna lie that the whole like cloak bumping up off the body is another reason why people don't like this case.
It's so contrived.
So I promise you that I understand, that I sympathize.
Motive I'm ready for.
Not believe. I'm mixing like 3 of my accents all at once. Can't believe it, Acro.
It's pretty shocking, isn't it?
It definitely is. And I think he was always the most straightforward of the group. Jeebus, am I that hated? Acro tried to pin the murder on you on purpose. He did. But nothing but a little old nobody, you know?
Objectively
But you're
untrue.
not, which is kind of the reason why.
Oh.
Who is this?
It's you.
It's me. Hey,
I think
pal!
it's you.
Gosh. Oh, it's this. Okay. You're gonna ignore me after I went into all this trouble to bring you some evidence? I was in Trilo mode.
Paladin shoe.
Forget it. I'm going home. This guy deserves to be guilty
Oh,
anyways.
jeez. Now, detective.
Wow.
I'm sorry. Look, why don't you relax a little?
We got some really tasty milk. What a card trick, detective.
Well, if you insist.
Now, how about that evidence you mentioned? What is it?
Here you go.
Huh? This was yesterday in Acro's room.
Yep. And I've included the forensic results. Take a look at it later.
Will Miss Von Karma be mad that you're doing this?
That's why this is all a secret.
Huh?
Look, details are on a need-to-know basis, and we're not really allies or anything. But everything that's happened in court up until now has gone according to our plan.
I don't know. Miss Von Karma didn't seem in control of things in there just now.
You'll figure it out eventually, pal. Yesterday, our final plans were set into motion.
Final
What?
plans? This is oddly dramatic.
Uh-huh. That reminds me, I've got a message from the prosecutor for you. Nothing is ever truly decided until the very end. That's it. And that's it for me too, pal. I'm out of here.
Got you.
What do you mean by that? The very end part.
I'm not sure. It was all pretty cryptic to me.
Oh, one more thing.
Don't scare me like that.
It looks like there's a large care package from the circus for the defendant.
What? For me?
It's milk. The reception area looks like some kind of dairy. So hurry up and drink it all before it spoils.
An entire dairy's worth of milk? For me?
This dude is
Oh.
sipping tonight.
He likes his milk.
Oh my god, Dick. Have some of that milk. It's really good. Court is now back in session. Where'd you all get that milk? What? Miss Von Kama, please continue from where you left off.
I'd like to continue with Acro's testimony, starting with his relationship to the victim. I'd also like to get proof from the defense. proof of what kind of motive Acro would have had to commit this crime.
Understood. Now, Mr. Dingling,
Yes, Your Honor.
please proceed with your testimony.
Finally, we get to the motive. Wait, Nick, are you okay?
Just do me a favor and don't ask questions you don't want the answer to.
Nope.
And don't drink the milk.
About
the ringmaster?
When we were little, we were abandoned by our parents. That's when the ringmaster of the Berry Big Circus, Russell Berry, took us in. I became an acrobat at around 9 years old. I wanted to find a way to repay the ringmaster. That was my sole purpose in life.
You're such a thoughtful young man.
As you heard, the witness deeply respected the victim. I wonder how anyone could think that Acro would kill the man he held in such esteem.
You are absolutely right. How could anyone think that, Mr. Wright? Which is why there's no real need for a cross-examination, is there? Actually, that's the question I'm trying to answer myself. Why would Acro kill the ringmaster? This might be my last chance to answer that question. We'll do it. The defense has a right to cross-examine the witness.
You're so tactless, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You don't care about justice, do you? You just want to fabricate a motive.
Very well, Mr. Wright. Cross-examine the witness. Yeah, I think I understand almost everything from this point on. I just need to wait for the game to give me the alley-oop. Oh yeah, my bones hurt.
I'm drinking milk. Your bones hurt. You need some vitamin D.
I need some milk, apparently. We?
Yes, my brother Sean and I.
What? You have a
Almost forgot
brother?
That was his name.
How old were you when this happened, Acro?
I was 8 years old and my brother was 4.
Your parents were very cruel, weren't they?
Nowadays, we aren't bitter about what happened to us. Nowadays, my brother's not here. Because it allowed us to meet the wonderful people at Berry Big Circus.
Nick, the judge is getting misty-eyed.
He's got a soft spot for sob stories, it looks like. Ow!
No crying in court. Let's keep going.
The witness may proceed with his testimony.
The ringmaster, Russell Berry.
How would you describe your relationship with the ringmaster?
He was like an uncle, a father, and a big brother all rolled up into one. The ringmaster and my brother were the only family I had.
What about other people at the circus?
This was over 50 years ago. Back then, there were very few customers coming in. So no one really had the time to look after us. They were worried about other things.
I'm butting in a little off topic real quick, because I like that through all of this, it just seems that Maximilian Galactica was framed on as much of an accident as humanly possible.
It kind of feels that
The
way,
ringmaster put on his coat because it was cold outside, and then got killed because the monkey just happened to take the bust that looked like him.
Unlucky.
Bro.
That's the most unlucky shit. But the ringmaster, he would always come see us with a laugh and a smile.
What a beautiful story.
That's why I was always thinking of what I could do to help. I wanted to thank him.
Nick, isn't Acker such a wonderful person?
I know, he seems like a nice guy, which is what makes this so difficult. So then how long have you been a performer? No.
9.
Wow. You started off as an acrobat at that early of an age?
I begged the ringmaster until he finally agreed to let me do it. Ever since then, I've been in incredible physical shape. That's also when I decided to form a group with my brother. We called ourselves the Flying Dinglingberries. It's nearly a household name.
I've even heard of them in Germany.
Liar!
The point is that I wanted to be of some use to the circus.
You are truly a remarkable young man. The judge keeps looking at Acro almost like a proud father. Did you ever have any trouble with the ringmaster? Ow!
How could you ask such a thing, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Do you have some sort of fundamental misunderstanding of this witness's testimony? Or the heartfelt emotions contained within? You better think about this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You better think hard.
Ow! 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 No matter how you look at it, there's no way I can see this witness ever taking the victim's life. Thank you for whipping the void.
Exactly. I've been waiting for you to say that, Your Honor. Nick, I hate to say it, but I agree with them.
I was trying to chase down the truth, but I ended up just looking like a jerk. I think that will be enough for now. Pondering whether or not this man would kill the ringmaster leads me to believe that. It is pretty unlikely.
Exactly right, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, I'd like to ask you a question. Go ahead, Your Honor. I would just like to know, can you provide an explanation as to why Acro would want the ringmaster dead? No, because it was an accident. He was not the intended victim.
Nick?
Yeah, I didn't even have to think about it. It was obvious from the start. Your Honor, the reason that Acro killed the ringmaster is something that can't be proven. What? That's because Acro had no reason to kill the ringmaster at all. Ow!
Your foolish attempts to fool us like foolish fools are so foolhardily foolish. Did you forget? You made an accusation against this witness, did you not? I believe it was. This is the real killer of Russell Berry Ringmaster.
If you want to jump to the end of things, then yes, that sounds about right. The end of things? Acro, you didn't plan to kill the ringmaster at all, did you? The ringmaster wasn't your target that night.
Oh. What did you just say?
I'm saying that the target of this witness's murderous plot was not the ringmaster. Because it was never his intention to kill Russell Berry to begin with.
What?
Oh my god, were we killing the monkey? Order, order! Bailiff, I don't care who it is, smack anyone who's loud in the face! Twice if you must! Oh my god, I'm gonna get smacked in the face. Oh no. Mr. Wright, what in the world are you trying to do in my court? Ow! I got smacked in the face!
Phoenix Wright, what in the world are you trying to do to his court? Are you attempting to imply that Acro was trying to kill somebody else?
Well, let's go for it.
Regina Berry?
This young girl is the ringmaster's daughter, correct? Acro, you were really aiming for her that night, weren't you?
You don't need to answer that. It's a mean-spirited leaning question.
Objection! He could easily answer this question. If I'm wrong, all he has to say is you're wrong. That's it.
That's it, huh, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Enough! Mr. Wright, allow me to... Ow! My bones!
The only thing allowed to interrupt me is death itself.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Huh?
What the hell, that's contempt.
That was a raw line.
That goes for you too, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Show me evidence now. I want to know why Acro would want to kill Regina Berry.
Oh boy. There's a couple things I could show here. That's why I hit this button.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yes, me too! I demand to see some proof! Present evidence that proves Acro is out to kill this young girl! Well, the evidence that he was out to do it was the note. Clearly. So let's go to the note first, and if it wants me to jump straight to Leon and all of that business, but I think just Note first is the play.
Good call.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Acro, you remember this, don't you?
That's
It's a piece of paper that we found inside the ringmaster's tailcoat. Inside the victim's tailcoat? Acro wrote this note. It's ironically entitled, To the Murderer. Its purpose was to call someone to the plaza at 10 p.m. Oh my god, that could have been me at the plaza at 10 p.m. So you're saying that he called Russell Berry with that note? Yes, but there's just one little problem. Problem? Acro did indeed place this note into someone's pocket. However, that someone was not the ringmaster.
You mean it wasn't for the...
That's exactly what I mean. The person this note was intended for was none other than Regina Berry. Oh my god, who is she again? Order, order, order! Mr. Wright, this little theory of yours? It's the truth, Your Honor. It isn't a theory. Simply put, Regina didn't think the note was meant for her. Which is why, the morning of the crime, she placed it on the cafeteria bulletin board.
That's when her father, the ringmaster, saw the note?
That's correct. The ringmaster ended up in that plaza instead of Regina.
Hey, we're here again.
And he was killed because of that mistake, instead of Regina. That's incredible! Remember the testimony that Acro gave us earlier today.
Lifting the bust and looking out the window would have been impossible. There's no way I could have exerted that kind of force in my lower body. It's good posture. If I were to do that, I'd end up falling out the window myself, and it'd be a double murder.
Acro had no idea who it was that arrived in the plaza, because he couldn't look down out of his window to see who it actually was. I've got it! Acro thought it was Regina down there in the plaza! And that's when he let the bus fly. I wish he did not say those words in that order.
Hey, Nick. Isn't Regina listening to all of this from the audience?
She is. Unfortunately, it's only going to get harsher from here.
I hope Regina can handle it.
I don't know how I can show emotions with this voice I chose. I'm not looking forward to it. Acro wrote this note to Regina.
Foolishly foolish fool with foolishly foolish fool ideas of foolish tomfoolery. You're so foolish, you've even made me sound like a foolhardy fool. Very well, Mr. Phoenix Wright. If you're so sure, then tell us about this line. I have conclusive evidence of what took place.
Yes? What about that line?
Well, if the note was meant for Regina Berry, it would mean that this note is declaring that Regina Berry is a murderer.
You just don't get it, do you?
What? What did you just say?
The ringmaster knew what the note meant, which is why he went to the plaza. In place of his lovely daughter. Oh my god, the ringmaster's a murderer? Fuck. Hold it right there, Mr. Wright! What is this incident that is alluded to in this note? The incident 6 months ago. I have no idea.
I have no idea. It's not like Modus broke his code of honor.
An incident occurred 6 months ago, and now I am more than ready to show this court what happened at that time.
Oh, man.
Hold on.
Oh, wait, are you sure that it relates to the present case? It does indeed, Your Honor. Everything in this case has its start in what happened 6 months ago. That's, oh my god, he really struggled with that sentence.
Really, Nick?
I think so.
Then if that's the case, hurry up and tell us about it. What is this conclusive evidence mentioned in the note? I know, I'd certainly like to know what it is.
If I can't answer that question, the judge is going to think I'm bluffing. The conclusive evidence about the incident 6 months ago is actually... It's asking me what caused the incident 6 months ago, correct?
Yeah.
So
Yes.
it's the pepper. Yeah, right? It's made the lion sneeze.
From the box.
Yeah,
It was in the box.
yeah. Pepper arc. Go for it. Made the lion sneeze.
Pepper arc.
We just haven't talked about the lion yet, so I'm afraid of jumping the gun, but we're talking about the conclusive evidence. So. Pepper arc, let's go. Achoo! 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 Why'd you snip that in front of me? Ah!
What kind of spicy joke is this, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
It isn't a joke at all. It's the decisive evidence you asked for. What do you mean? Recall that the victim was trying to take the wooden box away with him. He was doing so because this piece of decisive evidence is what was inside. Another unbelievable conclusion. Very well, Mr. Wright, so what exactly are you saying? Are you claiming Regina Barry killed someone with a small bottle of pepper? Taking the note into account, that's the only logical conclusion you can draw.
Foolish fool who never tires of his own foolish ways.
Oh!
If you're still sure, Mr. Phoenix Wright answered this question.
Oh, I'll answer in just a second. My bones look a little brittle from this angle.
Cut your bones, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
You need some milk.
Who was Regina Berry's intended victim?
Well, I don't think it was on purpose, but I guess I just act like it was, right? Yeah. That we gave it to the lion? Yeah. Yeah, we'll shoot it. Who is this? That is Acro's younger brother.
What does this prove? His younger brother isn't dead.
Technically, that's true. However, Bat has been in a coma for 6 months now. It's not a stretch to see how Acro could feel that his brother is dead. Regina, she did that to him?
You'll spend your entire life dreaming up new ways to be a fool. Naturally, the prosecution has looked into Acro's brother, Sean Dingling. 6 months ago, he was bit by a lion and fell into his current comatose state.
A lion?
Miss Regina Berry is an animal tamer by trade. However, no tamed animal in that position is ever trained to attack another human. They wouldn't understand the command. Moreover, Miss Regina could never do something like that. It's just not in her.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy lion murder. So then what happened to Acro's brother?
He's not the victim of an attempted murder, he's the victim of an accident.
I see.
Now what do we do? No one seems to be going along with your theory. Do you think what happened to Bat was actually an accident?
I do think it was an accident. It's just the lion somehow got in the pepper. I don't think Regina was like, hee hee. Or maybe she said hee hee hee, but didn't think of the sneeze. I don't think she did anything malicious is the moral. I suppose it was truly an accident. Unless I...
It's essential that a man knows when to give up, Mr. Phoenix.
The definition of an accident is a little questionable here, but that's okay. It's impossible to prove Miss Barry's involvement in a murder attempt, isn't it?
Huh. Instigating a lion to attack. Who ever heard of something like that? And to think that the defense claimed this was conclusive evidence.
Didn't like that. A small bottle of pepper. A lion. What's their connection? Ah!
What's the matter, Nick?
I figured it out. Wow, it was right in front of my nose the entire time. Your Honor? Wait. What is it? The lion biting Bat was no accident at all. The what?
You're such an amateur, Mr. Phoenix Wright. There is no way that Regina would ever incite her lion to attack another human being.
My bones are too brittle for this. I don't... She may not have incited the lion to attack another human being, but Regina is responsible for making the lion bite Acro's brother, Bat. With the pepper.
Nick, you sure you want to go with that?
No? Huh?
How exactly does this evidence prove the reason Leon bit Bat?
Because it made him sneeze.
You don't think there's something better you should present
What?
instead?
Wait!
Oh,
What? It made him sneeze!
I guess you better load your save.
Game over, idiot! my god, I can't believe... How was I wrong?
I can't believe Max teleported onto the stand like that.
It's crazy. I don't know...
Me neither. It's kind of insane.
I
Good thing
don't
we
know
have
why I was
timelines.
incorrect. She may not have incited the lion to attack another human being, but Regina is responsible for making the lion bite Acro's brother bad. With the pepper.
Well, yes, with the pepper frame, but I think the thing that the game's asking you is how exactly did she use the pepper here?
What's the bloody thing over there on the end?
Oh, I didn't read it when I entered my inventory again. Okay.
Well,
Boo, same answer. It's the pepper, but on a different thing. I didn't take gumshoes and Vice.
You
That's-
should always
Now
take my
you're
advice.
fined or
Al. I know
guilty
what I'm
because you
doing.
didn't listen to Gumshoe.
That's just a
Dang.
scarf. I didn't read it. Acro. This scarf is something
Sorry,
that
I was
Bat used
busy.
to wear, correct?
yes, I was dreaming about my plans coming to fruition. That's right.
Your plans coming to fruition.
Free money getting a game over.
Oh, man, that would never happen. Who was the one that gave the scarf to Bat?
Regina gave it to him.
Regina! There is something more than just blood on the scarf, Your Honor. And what might that be? Pepper. Peppa! Pepper. Don't say it again. Okay. Regina gave the scarf to Bat right before the accident. And she covered it with as much pepper as she could. Hey, what's with the silent treatment? This fucking bird again. God, get this guy out of here. We open a window? Excuse me, Mr. Wright. You've done a good job of fingering a criminal. But out of curiosity, what was her crime? Miss Berry gave a pepper-covered scarf to Bat as a present. Where's the crime in that? Still seems like the judge still doesn't get it.
Mr. Phoenix Wright. Hasn't it said that the lion seemed to be smiling?
Smiling? The lion was smiling?
Right before Bat was bitten by the lion. For a moment, the lion's mouth changed and it looked like he was smiling.
Lions? Smile?
I've never heard of them smiling, however.
Lion sneeze. Leon wasn't trying to bite Bat at all.
This picture again.
In reality, all he actually did was sneeze. Brutal. He sneezed because of all the pepper on the scarf. What?
You fool!
Oh my god, I wish I had some... I kind of want to sneeze now. See if I could kill someone. You've got to be kidding me! What's the matter, Miss Von Kama?
I object for objection's sake. Mr. Phoenix Wright, this theory, you believe it? You really intend to say that this is how this joke of an accident actually happened?
Of course I do. It's the truth. The lion sneezed due to the pepper, and that's when Bat lost consciousness. Acro nearly lost his brother due to this accident, or this joke, as you put it. Which is why he tried to get his revenge against Regina.
You foolish idiot.
It almost does seem like a terrible joke, doesn't it? Once again, I'm impressed by your imagination, Mr. Wright.
Yep.
I think that there's someone who treats this accident with the respect it deserves.
Are you telling me that what I said was true?
Emperor? You don't mean... You can't mean! Witness!
Are you confirming the defense's claim?
Mr. Wright. Unfortunately, your imagination is not enough to find me guilty of murder.
What do you mean by that?
The pepper, the scarf, the lion. I see where you're going, but it's a bit hard to swallow. Not to mention the fact that there's even an even bigger problem with your theory.
What would that problem be?
The same problem it's always been. Evidence. If I dropped Max's bust on top of the ringmaster, where's the evidence that proves that claim?
Yeah, I was trying to solve that earlier. It was a big deal. No, stop! You mean the conclusive evidence?
The biggest problem is the murder weapon, or the lack thereof to be more precise.
The murder weapon. The bust that the defense claims was used. If that were to be found in Akra's room, and if it was covered with the victim's blood, that would be awfully conclusive in my eyes.
Yes, it would be.
The bust.
Nick, you gotta do something.
This is the last step. If I get this one right, the case is won. I mean, yeah. Well, I'm afraid, but just in case.
It's a good fear, honestly.
Just in case.
This,
But,
oh man.
Yeah, it's in the... The defense requests to search the room of the witness, Ken Dingling. What is it now?
It looks like you still haven't figured things out, have you? By now you must know the meaning of von Karma total justice.
You mean? Fuck the void.
A von Karma never leaves anything to chance. We already searched Akro's room yesterday.
What did you find?
There's no reason to even say it. If we found what you think we found in that room, Akro would not be here as a witness. But to put a point on it, Max's bust was not in the room. The murder weapon is still unaccounted for.
See, Mr. Wright. The bust wasn't in my room.
Furthermore, Detective Dick Gumshoe executed the search by complete surprise. And we took Akro directly to the prosecutor's office after that. End of story.
Just wait a second. Something's funny about all this.
Looks like you lack the final nail to put into my coffin.
But what about the scarf? What about the note?
What about them, Mr. Wright? No offense, but the only evidence that is relevant here is that which pertains to the death of the ringmaster. You should know that by now.
Arg!
Do something, Nick. Don't let this case slip away. The bust. Where is it now?
Where's the bust right now?
You're Phoenix, right? You know where that bust is. I'm sure you do.
There's not even a
Pick up
single
content.
clue. How am I supposed to know where the bust is? It seems this case is coming to a close. The defense's counter-arguments look to have fallen short.
Thank you for your support.
I'm
Terribly sorry, Mr. Wright.
I think that brings to an end the cross-examination of this witness. Someone scream, hold it. Yeah! Oh, it's Maya.
Where's Max's bust? The defense needs time to prepare its lace. I mean case. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous and I just bit my tongue.
Huh?
What?
We need time to do what? Ow!
Why are you the most surprised person here? She's your aide, isn't she?
Do you really have a case to present, Mr. Wright? What? Are you asking me?
The rest is up to you, Nick. Good luck.
Oh, good. Hey, wait! You can't be serious.
Acrobats always have their lives on the line, don't they? That's how Acro's lived his life up until now. Now's it's time for us to walk across our own tightrope. If we don't, we're certain to lose.
Very well, the defense may proceed.
He doesn't have a clue, and I don't think he'll be finding one anytime soon.
Walking the tightrope of logic, there's no room for a false step. Sink or swim, the only way through is forward.
The murder weapon. That is Max's bust now.
Good choice.
So they searched Acro's room. And it wasn't there. And there's 0% chance it's just in the circus randomly. Unless Acro said, hello, Money the monkey, go do this. But Money's not trained and he just takes shit he wants. So... I guess there's a theory, and it makes enough sense. I could see them pulling it off. Do we know what this guy's wheelchair looks like?
Sincerely doubt it's attached to the wheelchair.
You've seen it when they've done the.
Yeah, we've seen the back of it.
I mean, it just says the lodging house in general. It doesn't say Acro's room specifically. He might have just.
Acro cannot leave his room. He goes to he went to the hospital after he killed to see his brother. But he was presumably.
They searched the room pretty thoroughly.
I'm gonna assume Franziska von Karma is good at her job because she's Franziska von Karma.
I am perfect.
Except for that case you lost 6 months ago.
I'm going to fucking kill you. I'm going to shoot you in the head with this gun.
Dude, I'm save and load. I'm going all in on something to do with the wheelchair. I don't know what. We've seen the back of
You're
it.
gonna die.
I've saved my game. The other two just don't make sense to me.
Tightropes, Freem. What tightropes?
It's obvious. The bus is inside this very courtroom. It's obviously where? Allow me to pinpoint the location of this bus once and for all. Don't do this to wheelchair! Franziska von Karma took it.
Oh, both options are hilarious, but you don't have the health to spare.
Acro. I'm sorry to ask you this, but do you mind if I take the blanket off your... He had a blanket?
What?
The
Yeah,
blanket
something
off your
wrong.
wheelchair? His legs are very conveniently blocked.
That's a life-size bus, though. You can't fit that under there.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite hear you, Mr. Wright.
Well, you are a big guy, and you have a pretty big wheelchair because of it. Wheelchair arc? I just wanted to make sure you weren't hiding anything under that blanket. Because it seems to me that it'd be really easy to say, hide a bust under there. I didn't know there was a blanket. I thought there was like an undercarriage.
Once again, your penchant for humor hits me where it hurts, Mr. Wright.
I think it's pretty amazing that you can laugh in your position. However, your lightheartedness doesn't change the fact that the bust is under there. Dude, I'm so smart! We all know that you can't leave the lodging house by yourself in your condition. That proved inconvenient when Miss Von Karma happened to search your room yesterday. If she had found the murder weapon in your room, it would have been all over. Which is why you had to hide it, in the only place that you could hide it. Under your wheelchair. Which is why, Acro, I have to ask you again. Would you please remove the blanket from your lap?
Well done, Mr. Wright. Masterfully played.
You fool! How could you?
You've got me. I've been backed by a real pro. Actually, 2 of them.
2 of them?
Miss Francisca von Karma and Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What?
She being roped into my good guy squad and
Squad up? There's just one thing I'd like to know. How did you know to launch the surprise search on my room last night? There were 2 pieces of decisive evidence, the cloak and the bust. I burned the cloak in my room and threw the ashes away with the trash. Regina always took my trash out every morning, you know. But the bust, obviously I couldn't throw that away. When you executed your search, all I could do was try and hide the bust. And the only place that I could hide it quickly was under this wheelchair. Miss Von Karma, you had things all figured out, didn't you? I was completely sucked in by your calculated strategy. Now to be caught in the middle of a court hiding the murder weapon. There's no way I can escape that. So you've got me. Well done, Mr. Wright. Well done, Miss Von Karma.
it all makes sense now.
Can't believe that Von Karma thought that far ahead. It's amazing.
Uh-huh, you definitely couldn't tell by looking at her. I know I sure couldn't. Dude, I think she just searched the room because it's her job.
I can't believe it. Me, make a mistake. Why did I order a surprise search of your room? If only I hadn't done that.
Dude, Von Karma gets
Blame
owned by
yourself.
doing her job. It seems we finally arrived at the truth. Acro,
Yes, Your Honor.
did you kill the ringmaster of the Berry Big Circus, Mr. Russell Berry?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm responsible for that crime.
Acro.
All my brother wanted was for Regina to like him. That's why he'd tease her. One day, my brother sprinkled some pepper on Regina. She started sneezing so hard, you couldn't help yourself from laughing. That's why Regina thought it'd be funny to get him back in the same way.
And that's why she covered the scarf with pepper.
I know she didn't mean for anything bad to happen, but I mean, I know this. She just wanted to make my brother sneeze a few times, too. But I just couldn't forgive her, no matter what.
I like how the prison crime has like so much like weird like stupid bullshit, but like the 6 months ago crime is so fucking tragic.
Yeah.
It's painfully depressing.
What am I truly guilty of? I'm guilty of never, ever being able to understand her. Your brother became a star. Regina believes in that so purely. She would laugh innocently when saying it. Too innocently. I just couldn't stand it, no matter how hard I tried.
That's when you decided to do something about Regina.
How dreadful.
So are you saying that you are a victim in all this as well?
No, that's not what I mean. I'm nothing but a murderer. That's who I am. At first I thought I'd kill myself. Then I pondered giving myself up. But I couldn't just up and leave. I just couldn't. Not yet. That's why I tried to pin this on Max. Max, I'm so sorry. I just couldn't up and leave yet.
This has been such a strange case. It's almost a reflection of the circus itself.
An idiot. I can't believe it. You beat me again.
I believe this case is now beyond any point of possible discussion. Thus, I'd like to declare my verdict. Yay, good timeline.
Not guilty.
Yay. Man, that's some
Eddie in the courtroom.
that's some sad shit. This court is adjourned.
District Court Defendant Lobby number 5.
Fabulous! But to be honest, I can't really be too happy about this. Acro, the ringmaster, Regina, and Bat. Not a single one of them was a bad person inside, huh? That's a good question, and one I don't know the answer to.
Many congrats, but only at max 1,000,000 of them.
Thank you.
Oh, what's with the 5 in this room?
We're just thinking about Acro.
No. If you worry about people too much, then you'll be like this forever and never be happy.
Huh?
Let me
Oh, shit.
not. I don't want to break any eardrums here. This seems like a bad combination. Pretend I'm crying in falsetto. Ah! Oh man,
He's been like this for a while now.
Okay. Ah! It's all my fault! Ah! How do I do this?
Sweetie.
It's
Sweetie
very
pie.
emotional, but I picked the bad voice. To be emotional. Bad and Acro, they're never coming back. Now everyone's gonna split up.
Regina.
Miss Wright, tell me something. What do you want to know, Regina? Acro said something right at the end.
I'm crying. I just couldn't up and leave yet.
Does that mean that Acro... Is he gonna try and get his revenge on me? Probably not. I don't think so. Yes!
Yes.
Of course he is. You're next.
He's not gonna do that to you, Regina. Are you sure? You really sure? I can believe that? Yep, Acro doesn't have any desire for revenge anymore. If that's true, then I want to see some evidence! What? At this hour? Uh-huh. I want to know you're not just making up that stuff about Acro not wanting revenge! Really, at this hour?
It's the badge.
No, don't play around here.
Oh.
Oh my god. Can we have a Lamahambra lifeline?
It's a profile.
Oh. Wait, is it Bat?
Fuck. Because he's a man consumed by grief, and not a megalomaniac. Like, that's my answer.
I'm guessing it's bad.
It's either himself, Bat, or somehow Max, but...
Llama Humber
You want my opinion?
I would like your opinion. Yeah.
It's Bat.
Okay. A little... It's just not his dude. Acro didn't want to get caught for a reason. He wanted to see his brother open his eyes again. Oh, that makes sense. That's sad. Bat?
That's right, Regina. He's still alive, you know.
I never knew. She never knew? What?
You never knew? What the fuck?
But now that Acro's been caught,
Uh-huh.
I know.
What?
I'll do it. I'll stay next to Bat as long as it takes. Until he opens his eyes. And then until we can meet Acro again. That's so sweet of you, Regina. I'm sorry, Acro. I'm sorry, Bat. Well, hopefully this is enough to give her a little peace of mind.
Hey, Max.
What is it, Mo?
Well,
I'm loading my sprites. Oh, sorry. We really put you through a lot, didn't we, buddy? I'm sorry about what happened. So whenever you would like to leave us, I'll pay your fee and rip off the contract.
I understand. What a fabulous thing to do for me. I might even leave tomorrow. What's going to happen to the circus now?
That's the big question. Ringmaster was really an amazing person, wasn't he? Even though he's not here anymore, everyone is sticking together. The staff, the performers, no one wants to leave the circus. That's why I've made a decision.
What is it?
I've decided that I will take over as the new ringmaster. I'll turn this circus into the best circus this world has ever seen.
The best circus the world has ever seen?
Don't laugh. This ain't
that's
a joke.
quite the goal.
Yay! I can't wait. Then I guess that changes things.
Huh?
There's only one thing the best circus the world has ever seen needs. The world's best illusions. Which means this circus needs the best magician the world has ever seen.
Man,
Let's work together and make this circus super fabulous! What do you say, big guy?
I don't know what to say. All I can say is thank you.
Regina, you're gonna help them out too, aren't you? I don't know. Maybe the circus would be better off without me.
What are you talking about, Regina? Why do you think that I brought you to court today? We've got to work together to make the very big circus bigger than it's ever been.
Mo!
Mo's right, sweetie pie. It can't be the very big circus without Regina Berry.
Max!
Nick!
Seems like everything is going to turn out alright here.
I can't wait to go see the best circus the world has ever seen. We'll save you the most fabulous seats.
It'll take us a while to get ready, but I'm gonna order a special whoopee cushion seat just for you.
Just for me? Oh, thank you. Oh wow, he is going at it.
That's it. Everyone laughs.
Oh.
Scene's over.
I see. What made the case?
Really paid off, just like you said. would, sir.
You have to read fast! I can't stop it!
You had it all figured out, didn't you?
It was just a theory. If Acro really was the killer, I thought this was the only way it could end. Especially if he was the defense attorney.
You mean Mr. Wright?
Of course. Well, Detective, my plane is about to leave. As for Mr. Acro's case, you need not worry. I plan to personally stop by the Chief Prosecutor's office as soon as I get back.
Oh shit, he's not dead.
Understood, sir. I'll be waiting for you. Mr. Edgeworth.
I'll be waiting for
Pal.
you to discuss
Friendo.
salary, friend. Other
Give me a
pal.
raise.
Yay.
Give me a raise.
You did good, Gumshoe. I'll give you a raise. And not cut it 3 episodes
Hey,
later.
Edgeworth is
Welcome
alive!
to-
Woo!
I'm alive. I wasn't dead the entire time, right?
Yay! Do I want to start the next one? That's up to you guys.
You have time.
I have time.
pick
and
my
it is
head in.
really good.
I have time.
Yeah, let's start it. Probably won't get to any trial, but that's okay.
I fucking
Oh, yeah,
adore
no.
this case.
Now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Who will be this year's Grand Prix? Wait, is this Jeff? Wait.
Huh?
Well, no, it's not the magicians. Who will be our hero of heroes? Yay!
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 This is the last one in this one, right?
Yeah.
The last year's the Jammin' Ninja, maybe crafted, shaping all the way from the lovely tropical island of Spain. I see students of a certain starry school are raring to win, and global hero octagonal Topon just want to go home without the prize. We hope Lady Luck is with all our heroes tonight. And now, the winner of the 3rd annual Hero of Heroes Grand Prix is me. I don't know who I am.
Holy shit.
I have killed the moon! Hello! Whoa! The true hero of all the Steel Samurai. It looks like this year's Grand Prix goes to this fantastic warrior! Me, I think. The Nickel Samurai! Too bad, Jammin' Ninja. It looks like the title eluded you again this year. I love nickels. What
5
happened?
cents! March 20th.
Gatewater
Past New
Hotel.
Year.
Lionel Hall. Why are we at a hotel?
All right. Yes. Did you hear that, Nick? Did you? The Nickel Samurai. He did it.
Yeah, he
By the
sure
way,
did.
the Gatewater Hotel is the same one that
From the first game.
yeah
Yeah.
which occurred there.
I'm getting too old for this. Oh, this guy.
Who wants to be Will
Who wants to be
Powers?
Scooby-Doo? That's what we
Voice
did.
this guy. Was he in the last game?
He was,
Yeah.
but he was done by
Yes.
Derek as Scooby-Doo. You can change that if you want to go for him. You do not have to be
Voice.
Scooby-Doo.
He does look like Scooby-Doo.
He does not look like Scooby-Doo. He looks like
No,
Shaggy.
I was thinking of Shaggy. Yeah. That's what came to mind. Oops.
Fucking. I'm proud of the guy for doing the series justice.
That's my good friend Shaggy.
It's Shaggy.
Oh, Pearl's here.
Oh, yay! The falsettos. Oh, so the person everyone was cheering for. It's a good thing I had water. I guess he got the prize.
Yep. You know who we're talking about, right, Pearly? The Nickel Samurai.
No, every Sunday I only watch the educational channel's Kids Masterpiece Theater.
Yo, Pearl out here watching Coco Melon.
I watch all of Sesame Street.
Okay, that's it. From now on, it's the Nickel Samurai. All the kids watch it.
Dude, Pearl's mom is in jail. Maya will now make bad things happen.
Time to corrupt the youth.
Do you like the Nickel Samurai too, Mr. Nick?
Nah, Nick's an old fart, so he's not allowed to watch it anymore.
That's right, but I do like Kids Masterpiece Theater.
Hey, I didn't know you were so young at heart, Nick.
Mr. Nick, you're a grown-up. You're not allowed to watch it anymore. You're supposed to act your age and have interests that match.
Pearl, what the fuck?
It's very important.
Oh, give it a rest, Pearly.
Looks like I made the right choice in inviting everyone here. I'm glad you're all having a good time.
It's like a dream.
Too bad for the Jammin' Ninja, though. Last year, he lost to the Pink Princess Warrior of Little Old Tokyo.
I don't know what we're doing here. It just kind of hit me that I have no idea what we're doing.
We're watching an award ceremony.
We're watching the Steel Samurai award ceremony.
I thought
You
this
just
might
skipped
be
something.
easier.
Did I? Did
I have no fucking idea.
I don't think I skipped
Just
one.
look- Looked
The
like you
stream
did.
I don't think
behaved
so.
weird for a sec.
Oh.
It was probably just misbehaving stream.
Got it. I could believe that. Yeah.
Discord works.
Oh, hey. Did anyone else think that the Jammin' Ninja looked a little bit different today?
Different? What do you mean?
Well, he wasn't carrying his bright red guitar.
Hey, you're right. Strange he'd walk around without his signature guitar.
I'm glad we're just kind of friends. Wasn't he the star of the Steel Samurai? Wasn't that Will Powers?
Yeah, he was the Steel Samurai, and then he was the Pink Princess.
Yeah, I'm glad we're just kind of homies with him.
I
Yeah.
mean, if my understanding is correct, we did save him
We did,
from
we
getting
did.
accused for murder.
We did.
So,
Yeah.
I will never understand these people and their shows. Anyway, Mr. Powers, thank you very much for tonight.
oh, it was nothing. I owe you one, so it's just my way of saying thanks.
Hey, Nick, come on. It's time to get going to the lobby. There's a post-ceremony stage show that's supposed to start real soon.
And then, I heard there's going to be a press conference after that.
A press conference? He's gonna make a speech about winning this year's prize?
Well, not exactly. Something about the Nickel Samurai confessing something.
Confessing?
Confessing to murder.
Sounds pretty serious. Hopefully not confessing the murder. It's my day off.
Come on, Nick, come on. You don't want us to be the last ones there, do you?
Yeah, Mr. Nick, do you?
Why me? The show doesn't even start for another 20 minutes. We're just in it.
Set the badge, yeah!
A classy foot of Maya pushed onto me. There he is.
Yeah.
The Nickel Samurai.
Anyway, check this out.
I really owe you one. If it wasn't for you guys, I don't know what would have happened. What you did, it was a real tight spot I was in, and you fought so hard to get me out. I don't know what happened. I'll never forget everything you've done for me. I really hope I exit this case as fast as possible. I don't like this voice.
You can always change it.
Yeah.
You can always
I
change
could
it.
always change it.
Thank you very much for inviting us today.
I always looked at him and I got like
this
bigger.
now. It was
personally.
nothing really.
Oh, that works too.
Oh, big.
Guys like us don't get to come to a place like this often, so I thought I'd invite you all.
Hey, Mr. Powers, what have you been up to lately? I like this voice.
Well, since the Pink Princess successfully wrapped up last month, I've been on a kids' exercise show. While wearing a rabbit mask over my face.
Yo, is that Five Nights at the Freddy's?
Oh,
No.
I see.
I'm still really sorry about all the headache I caused you that time, Mr.
I don't
Right.
think it was your fault you were accused of murder. Well, what's done is done, so let's forget about it. This is Will Powers. He's an action star. His popularity exploded when he was the Steel Samurai. And he was the first case Maya worked on with me.
It's too bad you look scary, or people know you're a real softy who's good with kids.
Distractions.
Thanks.
The Nickel Samurai. I can't believe they're gonna make a movie based on the Nickel Samurai.
The what?
I can't believe it either, but for a completely different reason.
The Steel Samurai, an epic story of one hero in a desperate fight against his arch-nemesis, the evil magistrate, in the city of Neo-Old Tokyo. And last year, they started a new series, The Nickel Samurai. The new series seems to be a hit with the kids too. It's got a little, like, wooden arm with gears.
I'm really attached to the Steel Samurai as a show. So I was hoping that maybe I'd get a chance to do something in this new one.
Yeah, it's too bad. It'd be awesome to see you with the new actor, Matt Ongard. He's super popular right now.
Mr. Ungard?
Oh, is that who I was? Looks like Pearls doesn't know who he is.
This year, it's going to be the Nickel Samurai versus the Jammin' Ninja at the box office.
The box office? I gotta get ready. Jammin' Ninja? Who's that again? So, who is this Jammin' Ninja again?
He's a hero, duh. His symbol is the bright red guitar he's always carrying.
Except for on the stage at this event.
A ninja who's always carrying around a bright red guitar. How does that even work? Yeah?
With a scarf around his neck and a guitar in his hand, he rises to stardom in an ancient time.
Design
ninja
documents
who
for this have to
becomes
be
a star?
fantastic.
Yeah, a ninja who becomes a star.
The Bambi?
There's a strong rivalry between the two of them. Global Studios Nickel Samurai and Worldwide Studios Jammin' Ninja. They even air at the same time.
Ooh. Studio politics.
You know what I heard? I heard those two don't get along at all. The Nickel Samurai's on guard, and the guy who plays the Jammin' Ninja, I mean.
The Nickel Samurai speaks French? Oh, you mean Matt Ongard, the actor. I guess even in the world of heroes isn't a sparkling, happy place.
Yeah.
I guess I could look around. Why not? We find funny dialogue last time. It sure is one luxurious hotel. Almost to the point of gaudy, with how it blends together everything fancy imaginable. Speaking of fancy, didn't the bellboy give me something like that last year?
What can I say? This is a really high-class hotel.
I've never seen this kind of salad before.
Poor Pearls, having eaten only vegetables all her life. She's been missing out.
Don't worry, any leftovers belong in my happily awaiting stomach anyway.
You're such a glutton, Maya.
Ah, I lose this one to Maya. You sure can eat.
Well, a growing girl needs her nutrients.
Oh,
A
Mr.
growing
Bowers.
girl? Exactly how big do you plan on getting? Let's look at all the food plates.
If this is all a dream, I don't ever want to wake up. And all the directors and stars that were here to see the heroes? Wow.
I had no idea who most of them were.
Neither did I.
Nick, you've got to cut that news-only habit out. Your new show is going to be The Nickel Samurai, every Sunday morning at 8. You know, we can watch it together starting next week. I'll come wake you up extra early to make sure, okay?
I'm fine. You know, you really don't have to on my account. Stage. The award ceremony was just held on that stage. It was really fabulous.
Fabulous!
My diction has been forever altered.
Fabulous.
Oh, wait.
Just reminded me of the circus for a second.
Well, shows like that are guaranteed to be good. Shows like that are guaranteed to be good, you know?
Chandelier.
Chandelier.
That chandelier is really something, isn't it?
I thought it was kind of a spaceship.
Hey, Nick, why don't we get one of these for the office?
One of those hanging up from our poor, weak ceiling? I don't think so. I like how we spend a little more time before murder happens in this game, compared to the first one.
Agree.
Yeah. Not just thrown into it.
Yeah, let's go. For murder to happen, presumably.
Hallway. Whoa. Oh,
March
this is a
20th.
hallway.
This is the hallway. Wow. What is with this place? It's like I've stumbled into Oz or something. Way in the back, there's a sign for the bathroom. Maybe I should visit it while I can before the show starts. Time to take a piss.
Wait, didn't we just watch the show?
Oh, it's the post-ceremony.
Oh, okay, right.
Compared to the flowers on the other side of the hall, these are much more gorgeous. Let's see. Record companies, fan clubs, company workers, family. Carrying all these flowers home would be hard, I think. And this fucking terrifying bear. I can understand flowers in front of the dressing rooms. What are stuffed bears doing here? Could it be that there's an action star with a soft spot for teddy bears?
Long
Nah,
John Jones.
can't be.
Long John Jones.
Long John Jones. There's a piece of paper taped to the door that says Matt Onguard's room. Matt Onguard? I've heard that name before. Oh, yeah.
You sure have.
Maya's always yammering about him like an obsessed fan she is. So Matt Onguard is the nickel samurai.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And the other is some other guy is the other one.
Yeah, they didn't say the.
Oh, potentially it might be this guy. There's a piece of paper taped to the door that says Juan Corrida?
Juan Corrida.
Corrida's room. Juan Corrida. His name just sounds like a star's name. I've heard it before, but I don't know anything about him at all. To Mr. Onguard from the Global Studio staff. Ah, it'd be nice if lawyers got flowers too. Something like, to Mr. Wright from all your grateful clients.
It would be really nice.
There are toilets in each room in this hotel, but since all sorts of events are held here, there are bathrooms for people who aren't staying here to use as well. Perfect for people like me who can't afford to stay here in the first place. Lol.
Lol, lol, lol.
No, I am not going anywhere else.
No, there's.
I've
You're
used,
just
I've
taking a picture.
like quote unquote used the bathroom and now I'm turning around. Yeah,
So you can just
You
go
need to-
back.
yeah.
Sounds like the post-ceremony show is about to start.
All right. I'm so pumped. I wonder if he's going to show off his special move today. Nickel Samurai Smelting.
Actually, what I'm interested in most is the prince.
I'm sorry.
Hell. That's fine.
I heard you say words and I hit the button.
You mean the big confession the Nickel Samurai is going to make after the show? So what is it? Don't you know what it's about, Mr. Powers?
Well, I'm not the Steel Samurai anymore, so I don't have any idea. Sorry. So I guess you are all going to the press conference then?
Yeah, of course.
If that's the case, then here, take these tickets so you can get in.
Bless
Excuse
you.
me.
Bless you.
I'll spin the pepper.
Thank you very much. Well, let's get going to the lobby.
It looks like it's over this way, Mr. Nick.
Okay, for great justice.
Let's all go
It's
to the
just
lobby.
a press conference. What are you talking about?
Let's all go to the lobby. Nickel Samurai.
Lobby.
Only a really gaudy hotel would have such a large, gaudy lobby to match.
I think they're going to have the post-ceremony show over there.
You're using a compact stage, I see.
Ooh, I'm all ready to use my special samurai power.
Maya looks like she's ready to start a fight.
Your
attention.
attention,
Oh.
please. Your attention, please.
That's a
The
good voice.
Nickel Samurai post-ceremony stage show will not be held tonight due to unforeseen circumstances.
Hopefully not murder.
Some dude's dead in the back.
Why?
Don't
Someone
mind.
dying on the toilet. How? You didn't have to pinch me. Pinch yourself if you don't believe it.
We are asking for everyone's cooperation at this time. So please stay where you are. This is a special request from the police.
Shit.
Oh shit.
Ah,
But police? Did they just say the police?
Do you want me to go check out what's going on?
Wait, I'll come with you.
oh.
Freeze.
Gumshoe time?
The gumshoe?
Is it Freeze?
Maybe?
You two, didn't you just hear the
Or
announcement
just
now?
a cop.
I did just finished telling you not to move.
That's okay.
That voice. I've heard that voice somewhere before.
Gumshoe?
Oh no. Oh no.
Huh?
Who wants to
Not
voice this
gumshoe.
character?
I
Oh.
don't. I feel like this is a Llama Hummer
Oh.
role, honestly.
I'd be okay with that.
Go for it.
Honestly, you these days can't be bothered to listen when other people when they talk.
I figured out who this is.
I
Just
have.
the other day it was the same thing. There was a small footbridge with a sign next to it that said "Beware bridge out," and it's not North Bridge, next to the bridge. And I told him it was dangerous, and they listened. No, he did not. Oh, the bridge was out, and that was dangerous. I'm not kidding you here. This bridge said that, and he really meant it. Well, I let him have it. I kicked him off the bridge. And honestly, kids these days don't.
This non-stop chatter.
It's from the first game again, Galactin.
Yeah.
Alright.
It can't be Miss Oldbag.
Llama's favorite witness.
What is it, you young whippersnappers? Do I know you? Wait, you're powers, aren't you?
Yeah, about what happened back then.
Why'd she
You
have
didn't
a
even get nominated this year, did you?
Why'd she have a laser gun?
Well, she killed the guy.
Oh, that's
obviously.
right. You're doing that children's exercise program. Try and just play nice.
She kills.
Yeah, that's me. Thankfully, I still have a job.
I love that show, and you're a hoot. You're the Big Brother character, right? Yes, even with your face covered by a mask. I know you're that giant rabbit. Just work hard, but you know what it is. You know, you're that mask. Who knows how many TVs you break? They're getting what they deserve. This is why I thought you can't be anywhere.
What are you doing here?
Look at my uniform and tell me you can't tell I'm a member of security.
Oh.
But that outfit. Annoying, nosy brats get the blaster.
Oh. What do you think? Nope.
These eyes of mine are real
Not
pros
quite
now.
sure. Pros? Pros at doing what?
At doing police work, of course, my eyes are like a hawk. And my professional eye has spot a messy incident. A messy, bloody incident. That's why I don't have time for you meddling kids and your petty little things.
Okay. Miss Oldbag, what are you doing here? What happened to your position at Global Studios?
Oh, that old place. Since that incident, they've been letting people go. When they cut the security team, I got the pink slip. What incident? What did you do? I didn't do anything, you youngin'. Don't you remember that incident a year ago? When this lady got on the witness stand and testified.
Yeah.
And you? Weren't you the one who was bullying me? This fragile girl at heart?
I plead the fifth.
But you know, I think maybe I rubbed upper management the wrong way by testifying. Yes, that has to be it. Everything is all your fault.
Me?
I thought about being a bodyguard at first, after being handled Pinky. You? A bodyguard? For your friend! That fiery, good-looking guy with the red jacket and the ruffles. Mr. Edgeworth? But...
He's dead, canonically.
That sort of arrangement would entirely be too troublesome for me.
that's what he said to me. What did I ever do to deserve that?
What happened?
I think we all want to know.
So did something happen? I don't have all the details. But it looks like another one of those incidents happened again.
An incident, like a murder kind of incident.
Maybe. You see, I'm a bit of a devilish woman.
Did you
So
kill
wherever
him?
I go, showers of blood are sure to follow. Bet you didn't know that.
Then shouldn't you quit being a security guard, at least for other people's sake?
Let's whippersnapper. Hey, Nick.
What is it? I don't like that devilish smile playing on your lips.
Let's make like we're going to the bathroom and check things out.
No way! The police told us not to go anywhere, remember?
Huh? How boring? You're such a boring guy. You've got no motivation, no spirit, no alibi, no justice, no dream, no hope.
What's going on? What are you giving Mystic Maya trouble again, Mr. Nick?
Not you too, Pearls. Please don't stick your little nose into this one.
So listen to this, Pearly. This one time at lawyer camp, Nick...
Okay, I get it. Let's go take a look.
Hey, you couldn't say no to me, Nick.
That's right! You'd walk over miles of hot coals for Mystic Maya, wouldn't you, Mr. Nick?
That would be every time we work a case together.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go already. You can come along too, Pearly.
Just let's go find the body.
Goody! I get to come! I get to come!
Well, let's go find a body. Let's go find a body.
We're gonna find the body. It's
There's
definitely
nothing
not
really
in this
out of the
room.
ordinary here.
Are you looking for the incident that the old lady was talking about?
Doesn't look like it happened here. Well, we better go look somewhere else.
All right, then let's try.
Hello, bellboy.
Excuse me.
Oh, he's.
Oh
Oh,
my
he's
God.
no, he's.
Oh,
Oh, he's
Okay,
monocle bellboy.
Are you by chance Miss Maya Fey?
yeah, that's me.
You have a phone call waiting for you at the front desk.
You see him with the turkey. And chicken.
Oh, I wonder if it's someone from Karain Village.
What's wrong, Mystic Maya?
Oh, nothing. You guys going ahead and I'll be right there, okay?
Oh, okay.
Right this way, Miss Fey.
Dude, the bellboy got an upgrade between games.
Wow, let's go look somewhere else now, Mr. Nick.
Yeah,
It also
okay.
looks like you got sliced in half and then put back together, so I don't know.
Monokuma. This is a little exciting. And,
Monokuma.
yeah, Monokuma. And a little scary.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. Let's go to the bathroom. Did you guys...
Mr. Wright, where are we going to the
I
bathroom?
don't know, but it is March 20th.
Doing
Give people there for their watch means they got a right to know. Well, I don't know who his character is.
Oh, I have a.
Don't care who you are, pal. Oh. I figured out who this character is.
Nope, don't care who you are, pal. You're still investigating, so you can't go in. Galactan did need to be
What's-
here tonight.
Your problem. I think I know what this is. Just you wait. It'll be all over the morning paper.
Oh no.
Scruffy detective secret scandal revealed. You'll see. I'll get you back.
Is everyone coming back? A lot of hearts already in this game.
Those two sound pretty serious.
That southern accent can only mean...
Hey, Rat!
Hey,
me.
Lotta, you're in this game again. Wow.
Did you miss me?
I'm just surprised to see you.
Come on, do a gal a favor and tell this cop I'm just doing my job and I've got rights and I've got papers and a warrant.
Ah, you!
Ah, Detective Gumshoe.
Hey, pal, help a guy out. Tell her that only the police are allowed here. This is the scene of a murder, so she should leave this to us pros.
Murder?
Aw, shoot. Me and my big mouth.
Oh, see, I knew it. My gut instinct told me so. I always trust my gut. A murder, it said. And that's what it is, a genuine murder.
Hey, wait.
Yeehaw, a murder of a big star, no less.
Oh, man.
She
I'm
went
in
the.
trouble now.
She said she was gonna go in the tabloids, didn't she?
I
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She did.
Hey Gumshoe, who's dead? What happened?
Team.
So Detective
Wait, Mr.
Gumshoe.
Tripp-
I'll go back to it. I got two options. You're right. I'm sorry. Murder?
It's okay.
No, that's not it. I got my facts mixed up for a second there, pal.
It's a blurter.
Mr. Nick? Is the dead person the Nickel Samurai?
What? Why do you ask?
Well, Mystic Maya was rooting for him, so...
It wasn't the Nickel Samurai that got bumped. Actually, the Nickel Samurai is the one under suspicion of doing the bumping off.
But he just won the reward for being a gamer or something. What did he win?
He won the Hero of Heroes.
For being a gamer. Got it. What?
The guy that died was this hero named the Jammin' Ninja, pal.
Oh no. Not the
Uh-oh.
Jammin' Ninja. The Jammin' Ninja. Anyway, we'll get back to that. Do you have any thoughts? Nope. Take a look at this for me.
Listen, pal, I'm not leaking any info about the evidence to you this time.
But it's not.
If I do, my salary's really gonna get it.
Edgewood
And then I won't even be able to get those instant noodles down at the discount market.
Yeah, be serious.
Damn.
I love my instant noodles, man.
What's an instant noodle? Anyways, that woman with the big puffy hair that looks like cotton candy.
You mean
I'm
Lotta?
thinking real hard. I'm in the box. Yeah, that woman. She was there this time, or that time too, right?
That time.
Oh, when Mystic Maya did the channeling.
Oh, that time. Well, Lotta's a journalist, so that's why she was there.
Journalist.
It looks like she was hanging around here before the murder happened.
Hanging around?
Yeah, hiding in wait in front of the Jammin' Ninja's door, pal.
But why would she?
She wouldn't tell me, pal. Just said something about getting my big scoop.
Oh, ice cream. Scoop. What sort of news could she be after?
Probably that confession, pal.
Well, maybe. So the victim was the Jammin' Ninja?
Mr. Jammin' Ninja.
He was on a really popular rival TV show to the Nickel Samurai.
Oh!
The victim was the action star Juan Corrida.
What, is he eating like a leaf? What's he doing there?
He's taking a big sip just off screen.
Oh, that's a bendy straw. Okay.
He got a huge push and rode the express train to stardom. I mean, even I know who he is.
Yeah, even I recognize his face. And his bendy straw.
I'm laughing. But I heard lately that Madame Guard has been taking the wind out of his sails.
That's the guy I voiced. He's getting a different voice. that ain't it.
I'm telling you, pal, as far as who's popular, those two are hogging all the
Was he a
limelight.
surfer bro? Like, chia.
Yeah, bro.
Chia, bro. I guess there's no space for Mr. Powers at all, huh? Poor guy.
Mr. Guard, that's the Nickel Samurai, right?
Yep. I mean, no, you've got to say it with more oomph. The Nickel Samurai.
Anyway, so now that Juan Corrida's gone, that means Mr. OnGuard has the whole stage to himself, wouldn't you say?
I wouldn't bet on it, pal. We can't have that happen, you know?
Can't have that happen? What's that supposed to mean, I wonder?
You ever heard of a Benjamin Woodman? He's on the way up.
Help!
Say it ain't true.
It was the puppet!
Am I done talking to you? Oh, I guess I probably have Matt. I probably have Matt on guard in my. Yeah.
Guard.
Age question mark. I'm pretty sure her real name is Wendy Oldback,
I'm
but
pretty sure.
not 100.
We're on boxes, Mr. Right.
The Nickel Samurai. He really took the Grand Prix tonight.
Maya's a big fan of his.
Really? Oh, I'm sorry then.
Why are you sorry?
He also just did. Oh.
Madame Guard was just arrested, pal. On suspicion of murdering Juan Corrida.
What?
Oh well. That's
probably not
that's what I
Talk
do.
about. Oh
That's-
shit.
Listen, that's the Maya's arrested. We got you. Maya's magician's arrested. We got you. Maya's actor is arrested. We got you.
We got you. Poor Maya.
Listen, if Maya Fey is a fan of yours, you are probably going to be safe in court.
You just need to be helped. You just need a hand from Phoenix, right?
Maya sure knows how to pick them.
It's like the Kevin
Why
Bacon
was Mr.
number.
On Guard arrested?
Sorry, pal, but that's not something I can tell.
Does that have anything to do with the murder?
We just started the investigation, so we don't want any leaks.
Looks like yet another Steel Samurai Heroes in hot water.
Mr. Nick, if Mystic Maya knew about this,
Yeah, I know. She'd make me take this case. I know. Yeah. Let's just see if there's anything to be a 1 as well.
I'm not a real fan of action shows or anything. But I know Juan Corda and Matt and Guard are.
You can't talk about one without talking about the other, I guess.
They even debuted around the same time. So they have this real fiery rivalry with each other.
It's a shame one of them is now dead.
Kinda like you and me, pal.
Uh-oh.
I
What?
never knew he thought of me as a rival. Okay.
Maybe another talk option opened? No?
Or maybe I would just be able to back up and then I got him.
Show him Wendy Old.
You are done.
I'll show him Wendy
You
Oldbag.
can,
Anyway.
you can show him more things if you want, but you are
Wendy Old Bag.
Do you know this person?
You meet a lot of people as a detective, pal. So we make extra sure to not forget about people because that's our job. Now, having said that, I don't remember having seen this person before.
Which means you're kind of forgetful, aren't you, Mr. Detective?
That's not what it means. Not exactly, anyway.
Well. Okay.
Oh, yeah,
it's
different.
It's March 20th.
Hey, so what's going on, Mr. Wright?
This is Galacton's big day.
It is.
It is.
I've accidentally absorbed 3 roles in this case.
Looks like Juan Corrida has been killed.
Let's go.
What? Juan is...
This
He's...
is very just peppy music for this. Looks like he was murdered, and a suspect was arrested. That suspect is Mr. Man on Guard.
You're joking, right?
Nope, they arrested the Nickel Samurai on suspicion of murdering the Jammin' Ninja.
Oh, not again. I feel sick.
Again?
About a year ago, something just like this happened, Pearls.
I still can't believe. No way. No way Matt would...
What's Mr. Powers got in his hand?
No, before I forget. This is for you, Mr. Wright. I got this from the bellboy that came by earlier.
Okay.
Cell phone? Guess
For
not.
me? But why?
I don't know. All he said it was for Mr. Phoenix Wright, the attorney.
Hey, check this out.
Just
Hey, what do you think?
It was almost right after you guys left. An old man
Oh,
who's
that's
a
a-
bellboy at this hotel
That's a
showed
fun
up.
sprite.
Dude, that is a great sprite.
And that's when he told you to give this to me?
Yep.
Why? Why give me this transceiver? I don't know, there anything you want to talk about?
That is an almost... Oh, hang on a second. Mad is the most energetic... Hang on, one more try. Mad is the most energetic and active actor out there right now. The Nickel Samurai really sealed his place as a pop idol, but... he kept adding fuel to the fire of his rivalry with Juan anyway.
Mr. Juan, he's the jamming ninja, right?
Those two would butt heads over everything they could think of. but I'd say that Matt was the one who almost always came out on top.
I guess some people only know how to relate to others by butting heads like a ram.
One said that he'd take Matt on this time too, so he joined a rival TV show.
That was the Jamming Ninja.
The stylish Nickel Samurai and the burning Jammin' Ninja. Well, things turned messy real fast with those two using their shows for their, war. And the final tally? Look around, it's pretty obvious how things ended up.
Matt even won the Grand Prix this year. The final win over his rival, I guess. Mr. OnGuard was going to hold a press conference, wasn't he?
That's what I heard. Though if you wanted to get technical about it, it was the Nickel Samurais conference.
The Nickel Samurais?
Yeah. He was supposed to wear his costume and give the press conference that way.
He was going to be in costume? But why?
I'm not sure. They don't keep me in the loop anymore.
I was just wondering, where's Mystic Maya? She's been gone for a long time.
Now that she mentions it, I was only going to answer a phone call.
Maybe she got lost. I'll take a quick look around for her.
My cell phone. Back!
What is it, Mr. Nick?
Huh? I'm not sure. It's coming from this transceiver. Yes, hello? Right here.
Is this Mr. Phoenix Wright, the attorney? I don't know how.
Yeah,
voice
I
is
don't know. Man on phone. You are...
And, you don't need to know who I am. I think you have other things. Okay, we are dipping into evil territory. I think you have other things to be concerning yourself with. Such as...
Nick!
What the fuck?
Mystic Maya!
Maya?
No, Mr. Wright. Wouldn't you agree that the more important issue is the fate of the girl?
Her fate? Does he mean what I think he means? Maya, where are you? Are you hurt?
Oh, now. Don't fall apart on me yet.
No, I blacked out this. No, this can't be!
Now that I have your attention, Mr. Attorney, I have a modest proposal for you. If you do what I require, then I will return to you your valuable item, unharmed. What is this called again in your fancy lawyer terms?
Kidnapping for a ransom?
The grayscale.
Yes, that's it. This is a kidnapping.
What the fuck?
Ah! Mystic Maya! Mystic Maya!
My sight, everything's fading away. Maya's been kidnapped!
Are you there? Mr. Attorney, are you there?
How much? How much do you want?
Very good, Mr. Attorney. I'm glad you have such a grasp of the situation.
Hurry up and state your condition, and then return Maya!
Money is not what I seek.
What?
What I want is a certain verdict. I would like a complete acquittal.
Complete acquittal? What in the world have you done to need...
I am not the person you will be representing.
What?
You are currently at the Gatewater Hotel, are you not? And I know that a murder has just taken place there.
Juan Corrida was killed and the suspect is Matt OnGuard.
You are, as expected, quite on top of things, Mr. Attorney. Now then, what I want is very simple. I want you to to obtain a complete acquittal for Matt on guard.
Matt on guard? But why?
You did not kill anyone. I can attest to that. However,
However what?
someone is framing him for the murder. A very smart someone who is setting him up to take the fall.
If I agree and do what he wants, can I believe he'll keep his end of the bargain?
You are, of course, at liberty to take me at my word or not. However, there is one thing you can take as fact. Right now, your very precious item is with me, in my possession.
Help!
Amaya! This is some fucked up shit!
You have 2 days.
That tends to be how these games work, so great!
You have 48 hours.
Wait a minute.
24.
Of course, tonight he will be in questioning with the police. But the trial is in 2 days. At that trial, you will win a not guilty verdict. Remember, you only have 1 chance. 1 chance, Mr. Attorney.
One? You expect me to get a not guilty in 1 trial day?
Yes, exactly. I don't believe I was wrong in choosing you, so don't let me down.
Ah!
Oh yes, that's right. Now that I'm playing the role of the kidnapper, I can't pass up this chance to say. And don't even think about calling the cops. Not great, but you get the idea.
Damn it! Who the hell are you?
Very well, I'll tell you that much. My name is... Day Killer. What the fuck
What
is
the-
that?
what
What is
the-
that name?
Not a good one to have in the Phoenix Wright universe.
Mr. Nick! Mr. Nick, where's Mystic
This is
Maya?
some fucked up shit.
Welcome to Farewell My Turnabout.
I see the gimmick.
Welcome to the key.
She's been kidnapped.
No, it's all my fault! If only I'd gone with Mystic Maya.
It's not your fault, Pearls.
And you'd both be
But it
kidnapped.
is! We both get kidnapped, but it is Mystic Maya!
Mr. Wright, I think we should tell the police what's going on. What is Galactic?
No, we can't
gotten
do that.
himself into?
If we do, who knows what will happen to Maya?
Mr. Nick, what about the detective we saw earlier?
Detective Gumshoe. Yes, that's it. Wait here and I'll be right back.
All right, I'll take care of Pearl while you're away.
Little do we know, willpower. Hello!
What has Galactic got himself into? What? Ransom?
Shh, not so loud. The ransom is complete acquittal from Matt on guard.
Wait, the deal is complete acquittal in exchange for Maya, you mean? Then this means that Matt on guard is obviously the killer, pal, no doubt about it.
But the guy said that Mr. On guard is innocent.
You really believe what a kidnapper tells you, pal?
I guess he has a point. If On guard really is innocent, then why the kidnapping?
And on top of everything else, there's all this evidence we keep finding.
Huh?
The forensics team's having a field day back there. But it's strange. There's so much evidence that it feels like something's wrong.
There's too much evidence? Is that possible? Actually, didn't the kidnapper say something about On guard being set up?
I did.
Oh.
Anyway, it looks like you won't be leaving here tonight, pal. Just sit tight and cooperate with the investigation. Tomorrow, you can start yours.
Alright. Is there another way?
We've also got to be careful about pushing the kidnapper the wrong way.
You're right. Shit is fucked.
Holy shit. Shit. What an open. Date.
Unknown
Time.
land.
Location.
Ow, my head. Where am I? I wonder if I'm still in that hotel.
Get drunk, Maya.
What happened to me? Nick? Pearly! Come on, you guys. This isn't funny anymore.
Oh.
It's
Oh.
the bellboy. Okay. So I was using the wrong voice over the phone.
Just pretend it was
see.
scrambled.
Pretend he was British the whole time.
I see you have awoken.
Who are you?
Me? I am known as the Killer. Hang on, that's not the right
The
voice.
killer? You mean like an assassin? I'm too young to die.
Don't worry. You are not my target. For now, anyway.
Nick, where are you? Help me!
Yes, that's right. Only one person can save you now. And that is Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Huh? What? Nick's gonna save me?
Calm down and be a good girl. Think of this as a business transaction.
A business transaction?
I am going to contact him now. I hope you'll cooperate and play your assigned role well.
Nick? What's going to happen to me? Nick? Pearly? Sis?
Well, welcome to my wine cellar.
This Mr. Phoenix Wright, the attorney. You don't need to know who I am. I think you have other things to be concerning yourself with, such as
Oh shit, it looks like my walkie-talkie had
March
a weird
21st,
accent over it.
8/11.
Let me go turn that off in case the kidnapper calls me again.
You seem to put your transceiver in English mode. Would you like to switch to British? Oh shit, fuck. Good morning. It's me.
Morning,
I'm gonna
Pearls.
Mr. Nick, come on, let's hurry and go see Mr. Ungard.
Surfer bro. We have to wait a bit, Pearls. Visiting hours don't start until 9 a.m., so...
What? Oh, I see. Oh, Mystic Maya, if only I had gone with you.
Poor Pearls. She's been like this since last night. We managed to get home somehow, yesterday evening. Thanks to Detective Gumshoe gently holding her by the hand and leading her here. But by the
He
looks of
gave
it,
me his
I don't
gun.
think Pearls got any sleep at all last night.
Mr. Nick, Mystic Maya, she's alright, right?
Yeah, she's alright. Either way, I'm gonna save her. You could trust me on that.
Please help her.
I'm only able to stay this calm and collected because Pearls is doing the crying for the both of us. Brah.
You
Yep.
could show me your badge.
Yeah, this'll
Maybe
make
that'll cheer me up.
cheer you up. Oh, I won't. Shit. Pearls? She looks out of it. Maybe I should leave her alone. Not even the good old badge trick worked.
I have a thought.
Huh?
You're gonna represent Mr. Ungard, aren't you?
Yeah, I don't really seem to have a choice.
you do not. You're right.
Oh, what was that English, British-speaking noise from your pocket?
I don't know.
It's scary. But what if, what if he is the real murderer? What would you do then, Mr. Nick? Would you fight to get a not guilty for a murderer to save Mystic Maya?
Pearls. Let's talk to Mr. Ongard first, okay? We can think all the bad things we want, but it doesn't change a thing.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. I can't stop thinking about it.
Pearls, you're really worried about Maya, aren't you?
I don't have anyone else left in this
Well,
world.
that's depressing. What do you mean?
My family's all gone.
Our family?
My father. He left my mother and the village behind and went away.
I'm sorry.
And my mother, she did that thing and all for me, and Mystic Maya, she's like a sister to me. She's all I have left in this world.
Bruh. Well,
Sadness.
let's go talk to Matt on guard. In 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
We couldn't wait for visiting hours to start, so Pearls and I came down here early. To visit one Nickel Samurai, charged with the murder of the Jamma Ninja.
Oh, this
Chia,
guy.
bro! I'm gonna have to say Chia, that's the only way I can make that voice happen. Good morning, how are you today? I know the situation might be a little tough for you. Oh no. We're... Oh, so sorry, dude. Oh, yeah, I'm right. Excellent. I already signed up. Excuse me? I already have life insurance. I signed up for a long time ago because my job is, you know. Oh, no. We're not insurance salespeople. Really? Dude, I really don't need that right now either. Fire extinguishers? I mean, this building isn't my house, so... No. We're not here to sell you fire extinguishers either. I'm a lawyer. My name is Phoenix Wright. A lawyer? Yo, check out my phone. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna ask my manager, okay?
Are you fucking idiot? Why are you in fucking jail?
Man, it's just a little prison.
Oh my God.
I heard
gracious.
we can...
What do you think? This is some kind of joke?
Yeah.
Oh. You're incorrigible.
They let me bring my phone into jail.
They did, actually. That's... what the fuck? Anyways. The Nickel Samurai sure is a strange person, isn't he?
I think strange is an understatement.
Why'd you bring your phone in the cell?
Sorry about that. He's saying I shouldn't have brought my phone into the cell. You're just in time. Huh? You're a lawyer, dude, right? My manager's looking for a good one right now, so how about it?
Mr. Nick, this is our chance.
I have to make him let me take his case. I have to. Yo, what up?
Send your badge right now.
Oh, you're right.
The badge.
Mr. On Guard, this is an attorney's badge. Dude, I'm sorry, but I don't have the free time to be looking at things like that. Huh? I'm much too busy with Nickel Samurai stuff right now. I don't have time to take a lawyer's correspondence course. Why does he believe I'm a salesman? Insurance and extinguishers? Now this? Lol. What happened? Sorry to intrude, but I would like to ask you a few personal questions. That's okay, but dude, my autobiography is coming out soon, so... If I say stuff without the publisher's approval, then I'm gonna be in real hot water. Let me call him right now. Hold on a second, I'm gonna ask my publisher, okay?
Who is this? How did you get my number? No, you don't ask the lawyer.
Oh, come on,
No.
my guy. I got this lawyer, dude.
You signed an NDA. This
Oh
will be
my
the end
god.
of your career.
Could they put
It's
me in
already
jail
deep budget,
twice?
that's Titanic.
I'm already in prison once.
No NDA, no publishing
Ah.
contract. Capisce?
Managard is so lucky. He has so many people he can talk to.
I don't know if he actually has anyone he could really talk to. I'm sorry about that. Like I thought, the publisher said it'd be real bad if I said anything, dude. Does he have a mind of his own? What happened?
Why do you say it like that every time?
That's how I feel. Mr. On Guard, I would like to ask you about the murder. Oh, are you covering this for a tabloid as a side job, dude? Well, if you want my statement on this, you should ask through my staff. No, I'm not asking on behalf of a tabloid. God. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna ask the president of the studio, okay?
Fucking blocked this
Mr.
number,
Guard.
dude. How did you get through?
Well, it's me, Matt On Guard, man, the Nickel Samurai. Like, where we go
Stop
way
calling
back.
me.
Oh, you're a bitch.
Is he alright, Mr. Nick? He keeps talking to his phone.
We're talking about Mr. On Guard's brain here. I wouldn't put my money on it. Sorry about that. The studio president said, even Neo Mount Fuji itself knows I'm not the real murderer. I don't know if he said real there, but I added it.
Mr. Nick, is he okay?
I really don't know, Pearls.
Fuji?
I'm so fucking
I'm
confused.
scared. I
So-
want Mystic Maya back.
As your same! Some mountain in the city of Neo Tokyo, the city the Nickel Samurai protects. Wait a minute.
Where's Mystic Maya? He's talking on his phone.
Hey. You really didn't accomplish anything else. I guess I could just...
Like snazzy as shit.
Oh, what's that? It's a ticket for the press conference. You were going to give one after winning the Grand Prix, right? Huh? Me? Yes, while you were in costume, no less. I never heard anything like that, dude. I only heard about the stage show. I always leave that kind of stuff to my manager. You didn't know? That's odd. Hey, what do you think about my kidnapped friend? Oh,
Mr. Nick, what are you going to do with that?
I don't know yet, but I figured I could at least show it to him. Is that a transceiver? Hey! Looks like a real nice one, too. I got one on my watch right here, man. Got it as a present from someone. Interesting. I've also been instructed to take your case. Is that what you heard from the transceiver? Yes. Dude, that's terrible. Don't let some disembodied voice boss you around.
You could let the disembodied voice boss you
Oh,
around.
who's that guy? I should give him a call. This comes from a man with a cell phone on his wrist. Well, dude, I think it's about time for me to get going. But please wait! I really need to take your case. There's always other people in need of a lawyer, right? Want me to introduce you to a few?
Please, let Mr. Nick represent you, please.
Man, oh man, lawyers these days. You know how you use these kids to pull in clients too? If you don't take me as your lawyer, then the killer is going to... wait, what did you just say? The killer? The killer? What's he doing? He looks like he's mulling something over. Alright, dude, I accept your terms. Huh? I'll let you represent me in court.
Well, we did it! We did it, Mr. Nick!
That guy's my grandpa.
I'm his grandpa, and I hate this guy.
Yeah. I don't feel any better for it. Doesn't look too happy either. Go ahead, ask me anything. I'll help out as much as I can. Well, let's start over. Man, I think my lucky star is that people know my name. Well, you're quite the hero, and you're in the national spotlight.
I didn't know who he was. Does that mean I'm not a good
Oh
citizen?
my god. It's really
I'm not a
great
good
to be
citizen.
the Nickel Samurai. Dude, lately I just keep on getting more and more popular. True enough. The Nickel Samurai is very popular among high schoolers and secretaries right now. I guess Mr. On Guard is a way of catching the eyes of women. Do you know my motto? Refreshing like a spring breeze. That's what I am.
Whoa, a spring breeze!
Yeah, it's like Kirby Superstar. You ever play that one?
Kirby Superstar
Yeah.
for the Nintendo DS!
No, I'm talking about the Super Nintendo.
Oh my god!
That's why it's
You're
gotta
right, the Super Nintendo!
You know, I've not played a Super Nintendo Bros. Could not afford
What?
one.
It has Kirby on
I
it.
think the Nintendo DS also has Kirby on it.
The Nintendo
What's a
Switch.
DS?
It's the little, like, handheld, whatever. That's why this kind of scandal's disastrous, dude. I mean, even if I get out of here tomorrow, it's still gonna look bad. But everyone loves a good scandal. Yo, what happened? Can you tell me about your activities last night? After I got the award, I took a break and went back to my room. I had that post-ceremony stage show to do, so I was in my Nickel Samurai costume. I thought I didn't know about that. That's a little strange that I would backpedal. But anyway, don't worry about it, man. You were alone the entire time? My manager was running around being busy, so yeah. Because of the press conference you were supposed to hold after the show? I told you, dude, I have no idea about any press conference, alright? Not yet.
What the fuck?
That's strange. I thought the Nickel Samurai was gonna confess something. Maybe it's just the terminology. Anyway, when I was leaving my room, that's when I noticed it was kinda noisy. Mr. Corita was already dead at that time? Yeah, that's what I gathered anyway from my manager. I'm beginning to gather that this guy can't do a thing on his own. And that's when the detective in the green coat showed up.
Hey, pal.
Yeah, he said, "Hey, pal," a lot. Like, dude, what's up with that? He searched me, and then out of the blue, the dude arrested me.
Let me call him right now. You can hear his opinion.
Yeah, let me call Gumshoe. About you and the victim, Mr. Juan Corrida. What sort of... That's got nothing to do with anything, dude. Man, with that face of his, you can't even tell he's the same age as me. And he wanted to try to make a Jammin' Ninja movie, even though we all know it failed. The Nickel Samurai still won in the end, right? Yeah, I took the Grand Prix by storm. So why would I, the winner, have any reason to kill the guy anyway? Dude, you think it'd be the other way around, you know? Do you know why you were arrested? I guess maybe my full body search went badly. Did they find something on you? I found a button from the Jammin' Ninja's costume. A button? I don't get it either. It was caught in the pleats of my samurai pants, or hakama.
Whoa. Ah!
Dude, I really think someone planted it there, though. I'm serious. I wonder if that's what really happened. I guess this is about all I'm gonna get out of him.
Mr. Nick,
Yeah?
let's ask one last thing. Let's test Mr. On Guard to see if he really is innocent or not.
We can do that?
Yes. If you use this,
If I use
you
my
know,
magic
the
rock.
thing I gave you,
Yeah.
your magic 9,
Maya's my katama.
he won't be able to hide any secrets from you, Mr. Nick.
Put him in the hell dimension.
I'm sure of it. Just put him in the hell dimension.
Dude, then he's like, dude, I'm in the hell dimension. Let me go give Satan a call. Hey, how's it going? I get it. Mr. On Guard, I'd like to ask you one more question. Please answer me honestly. What is it, dude? Did you kill Mr. Juan Corrida? Let me, give him a call. Please put the phone away and answer the question yourself. Alright. Just so we're clear, dude. I didn't kill anyone, and that includes Juan Corrida. Okay.
No hell dimension.
No hell dimension.
Well, Mr. Nick,
Nothing. Not a chain or lock in sight.
which means it's all right to trust him.
Yeah, it does appear that way. Well, at least I could breathe a sigh of relief knowing my client is innocent. The trial's tomorrow, right? I'm counting on you, dude.
Why don't they just whip out the Magatama on, like, all the witnesses?
Well, I think... Your Honor, I saw Lux appear behind this guy.
Yeah. It wouldn't be very good in court.
Well, I guess that's a good stopping point.
I agree. This is probably the best stopping point you're going to get for a little while.
Oh my god, so what do you think of the cold open?
Yeah, that's kind of fucked up shit. I can't believe... We have a lot going on here.
I have been.
Mama Maya.
I know there would 100% be no Murder Monday next week.
Next time.
Maybe 2 weeks from now. I don't know for sure what my schedule will look like.
Okay.
So we'll see.
Gotcha. Darn.
I'm heading into a very busy week with the show I'm in.
Gotcha,
Man,
gotcha.
I hope it goes well.
I will.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah.
But that's why. But once that's all done and my schedule's back to normal, we should. But I don't think. Yeah, next Monday I have, because next Monday's Tech Week, so I'll just be gone. Yeah, I'll just not be around. So maybe 2 weeks, but maybe a little after that. We'll see. 3 weeks tops, I'm sure. So, see ya. Thank you for watching to the streamers.
Thank you guys.